Welcome to the third annual. No, I think it's our third Q&A night. Welcome to both channels. And I don't know what else to say, but hey, everybody, I'm Rick. That's Harry. He stole my side. I don't know how that happened. Welcome to Talking Habs and Don't Plug with Media. We're on both channels tonight. This is a Q&A. So for those who don't know what that means, it's a question and answer. You question, we answer. Tonight's questions can be about literally anything. If you want to talk hockey, we can talk hockey. But if you want to talk about anything else, question us, see what we know, and see if we're bullshitting you with our answer or not. That's a good idea for a show. It's actually an old game show, but yeah, we should tell a story, and they got to figure out which one of us is telling the truth. That's not a bad idea. All right.
Yeah.
Sideline. All right. So I don't know who's here yet. We're going to check it out in a second. I just want to remind you all, I'm not sure where you're watching it on, but if you are watching it on one channel and not the other, and you don't know about the other, the links are in the descriptions of both descriptions.
Channel. Yeah.
And they show each channel and all that. All the links are there, podcast links, everything. Check us out. You're going to like it, I think. Then you might say, it's too much, you guys. Can't take it anymore. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. So I guess this is how it starts. Yeah, I'm going to read the comments, and then you guys start questioning us. Question us. Think of it like we're sitting there under the light, and you're grilling us with questions. That's what we'd like. Okay, Sufka. Hey, Sufka. Too bad you can't hop on stream earlier. Well, I guess we could, but it is Friday night, and it's become kind of a 9 p.m. thing. So Friday night. So sorry, Sufka. I realize it's probably not great for you, but I mean, it's the weekend, man.
Yeah.
Get up later on Saturday. Hey there, Guru. How's it going, Guru? Two of you. Two gurus in one. For those of Harry, I don't know what you see for the comments, but if you see it in green, it's on Talking Habs, and in black on Don't. But I think if you're in both, like I'm not sure if it's giving you I don't know.
I think with the green, I think with Habs Guru, why it's green is because he's the like a member or whatever on Talking Habs.
He's on Talking Habs. He's watching it on Talking Habs. If it's in black, he's commenting on Don't Puck with Media site.
Oh,
we figured out. The rest of it, I have no idea.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Figuring it out as we go. Filibuster. I haven't said that in a while. I haven't used that one. That's what came out first. How's it going, Phil? Rick Harry? No. It's Tom, Dick, and Harry. So I'm Dick. He's Harry. We're just looking for a Tom. You might not have that saying over there, but in North America, it's say every Tom, Dick, and Harry. They're just missing one. 42? 42 what? What's 42?
The meaning of life?
I don't get that. 42 question mark.
Oh, well, for me, 42, my reference was the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Well, there you go. We'll figure it out. He'll come up with an answer.
Probably.
Have a good night, Sufka. Thanks for being here, though. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hope you check it out. Hope you check it out. Or come back to rewatch the stream, I should say.
Who peer pressured you into smoking ganja in the 70s? Nobody peer pressured me. My parents were doing it. My parents were kind of late hippies. Okay, this is what happened. My dad, he didn't hurt anybody. It was not a big crime. For bribery, went to jail in the States. Went to Sing Sing prison, which was the worst prison in New York. And there he learned how to use drugs because my dad was pretty straight. Booze, and that's it. And came out and introduced my mom to smoking pot. And then that went to other things and all kinds of other things. So I grew up from like 8 on under hippie parents. So that's where when I was 13, I had my bar mitzvah. They said, okay, you're old enough. You can smoke pot every weekend now. And it started there. So, but the first time I ever smoked pot, I was 9.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Friends of my parents. Hey, kid, here, try this.
Kid, try
I
this.
didn't really get. Honestly, I didn't get high till I was. I think the first time I got high was like 12. I smoked it a couple of times in between then, but yeah. But the first time I ever took a puff was 9. So yeah. So nobody peer pressured me. Unless my parents. It was more like you see your parents doing it, you want to do it.
Yeah. That's happened.
Actually, it's not that. They hid it from us. But we found it. And from that, because they hid it, it became something special.
Yeah.
And with my kids, we didn't hide it from them. And my kids will smoke, but not very often. They don't really care about that kind of stuff because we didn't hide it and we didn't make it anything special. Yeah. I don't know if that's good, bad, the ugly, whatever it is, it is.
I think it's actually better. You normalize it. It's less of a, oh, my dad doesn't want me to do that. I'm gonna go do that. It's just dad does that. Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, they do that. They look stupid doing that.
Yeah, it kind of becomes that more than, oh, you gotta hide it from them so they don't know what that is.
Yeah,
they're more curious that way.
Right, exactly, and that's what my parents did. So they made us curious. So when they let us do it, we did it. That's it.
Yeah,
and that led to other things, but not because, like, I don't think smoking pot necessarily leads to anything else because booze does too. So
yeah,
but I mean, yeah, I did other things, but now I smoke. That's it. I don't even drink. So yeah. Matt Outdoor, what's going on today on the channel? It's Q&A. Come up with some questions, anything. And it doesn't have to be hockey. Ask us.
Absolutely anything within reason, of course.
Yes. And some for Harry, too. Don't make them all for me.
I mean, I'm fine being here watching, but yeah, some questions for me would be fun. I'd be willing to answer just about anything.
Phil's asking me if this happened in the 1870s because he figures that's when I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
Sufka went to bed, but he's still here. Luckily, weed wasn't that strong back in the days. It wasn't. It wasn't. That is the truth. Not that it wasn't good, just it wasn't as strong as it is today.
Yeah. It was probably good, just not as strong. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was good in the day because we didn't have anything strong. You can adjust to what you smoke.
Exactly, yeah.
So if you're used to really strong stuff, just smoke weak stuff for a while. And you'll adjust to that. That's just the way it is. So, yeah. Started because of a beautiful woman, said Phil. What else did you start because of a beautiful woman, Phil? Sufka, you know what it is, though? Actually, if you want to know what I've discovered, because I smoked as early as I did, I do have a need for it, and it is because, your brain, you actually get, I don't know if it's predisposed to it, but when you smoke before a certain age, and guess what that age could be? It's not, they're going higher and higher with it. So it started when I first heard about it was 16. Now they're up to like 21. So. But yeah, I mean, when I need to smoke. That's my, and that's probably why. Anyways, at least it's legal now.
Yeah, that's good.
For anybody that's watching anywhere outside of Canada, it's legal in Canada everywhere.
Come over here.
Yeah. Your doctor prescribed? Yes, they can. They can do that. But I don't know if they need to do that anymore. That was when it first was starting to be legal. That now, I don't know. Oh,
that would have been 90s, maybe 80s when they were describing.
No, they started doing that in the early 2010s, I think. Somewhere in the 2010s. Mid probably. No, a little bit before that. And then it was legalized in 2017, so.
Yeah, it has been a while.
7 years already.
Yeah,
crazy.
I thought it was like 2020, honestly. I thought it was like right before COVID.
2 years after Trudeau was elected. It was one of his campaign promises, and he did it.
Oh.
Yep.
Rare campaign promise actually being followed through. Let's go, Canada.
Yes. He follows through with some of his promises, more than most.
Yeah.
Phil, I'm not sure what you wrote there for Crohn's and Clays. Yes. Yes. Yeah, actually, it's supposed to be pretty good. It's helpful for that.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Derek Kane is as old as me. He says 1870, the year he got his driver's license. So, but I don't remember. Did we have to get licenses for the horse and wagons? I don't remember that because I had my stagecoach license. I don't know. You know, nowadays you can drive like a 4 horsepower, 6 horsepower. Then it was actual 4 horses, 6 horses, 8 horses. Friday night talking drugs with Rick and Harry. Whatever you want it to be. I prefer it actually not be that. I don't know how much YouTube likes that, but
probably not much.
I'm being honest about things.
Yeah.
If they don't like honesty, fuck them.
I was gonna say Susan, but then I realized she's not the CEO anymore.
No, she's not. She stepped down.
Yeah, she's been out like a year now.
Yeah, she grifted enough, and she thought, "Oh, I can go now. Got enough money."
Basically, we can give it to worse people somehow. So pretty sure hasn't YouTube? I don't know, because YouTube I feel like has been more open and it's been pushing smaller channels a lot more in the last year.
I'm not sure about that.
Because like when I'm looking at my recommended feed, I'm getting a bunch of videos like 60 views, 115 views. Like I'm getting really small channels recommended to me. So I don't know if it's because of the content that I watch, but I feel like smaller channels have been getting recommended a lot more.
I think it goes by IQ. That's what I think.
God damn it.
Come on, peoples. If you're here, ask us some questions. We'll tell you lots of lies, probably. No, we try not to lie here. But
sorry, I'm just getting someone on Discord. If anybody who's wondering about the face, I'm just someone suggesting something to me, and I really like the idea.
So what, changing your face? They didn't like your face?
No. No. I'll tell you after the stream, Rick, if you want.
I was one of those kind of suggestions. All right, no worries.
No, thankfully not. No, but something I don't want these guys to know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant.
Yeah, no. For anyone who thinks that Rick is serious, please get help.
Oh no! Well, if you thought I meant something like that, well, I don't know where that came from. Can you really be considered as a real driver if you can only drive automatic? Well, yeah.
You're driving still, aren't you?
I drive stick. I taught myself how to drive stick, and that's how I learned how to drive a car. I learned how to drive on a stick, and I taught myself, but I'd already been driving motorcycles, mini bikes and stuff. So I already knew the clutch and the gear and how that worked anyway. It was very easy to adapt it to the car. But yeah, we were living in Ormstown, so I taught myself how to drive on Ormstown roads. 6 a.m. on the weekends, my parents were all partied out and sleeping, and I'd be out bombing around. And how the stick shift? I taught myself how to drive, I guess, but I taught myself how to drive stick shift. A wacky friend of the family, she was whacked out. She had this Volkswagen Beetle. And so she wanted to go to Valleyfield, and she was even though I was 14, and I still said, "Come on, let's go." And she let me drive to Valleyfield and back, and that's how I taught myself how to drive a stick shift.
Oh, shit, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an experience. What is that, like an hour and a half of driving, something like that?
No,
like 40 minutes there.
Valleyfield from there was like 25 minutes, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of getting into Chattagee. I'm thinking of
Chattagee. No,
yeah, I'm thinking of getting to there. Yeah, no, Valleyfield. Yeah.
Valleyfield's not that far.
Yeah, that's still a decent bit of driving though.
Yeah. When you don't know how to drive a stick shift, it's
it's
a weird way to learn on the highway. You know. No worries. What I did, but I've always been a good driver, and I drive. I can drive. I can drive anything. I think if I got into a semi, a tractor trailer, and somebody showed me how it worked, I could drive it. I adjusted everything.
Oh shit.
Born to drive, but don't feel like driving anymore, so I don't drive anymore. I drive my scooter.
And that's about it, yeah.
Sufka wants to know, Harry Rice, what is your favorite type of rice?
None. I don't actually eat rice. Surprisingly.
No. How
Yeah,
come?
I haven't tried it. I've just never, we don't have it around in the house, and when we do, I don't think, hey, I should try rice. It'd be funny. Never thought of it.
Is it because Mohawks didn't eat rice?
I don't know, actually. I know we might actually have it upstairs now, but
I've never met anybody that said to me, yeah, no, I've never had rice.
Oh, now you have.
I've never met anybody that hadn't had rice. And whose last name is Rice. And I think that is just one of life's just perfect.
Yeah. And as well, for anybody who might be wondering to themselves, no, my name is not a play on Carey Price. It is my real legitimate name. That is my actual name. I know, Rick, I think you had that original.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I ever thought that.
I forget who it was, because I remember talking to someone that was like, hey, is your name is that really your name, or is it like a thing on Carey Price? Because I know there's been some people that have thought that, because
yeah,
I'm a Habs fan.
I can see why, but no, I never thought that.
Yeah, but yeah, no, there's been some people, and nope, it is my 100% legitimate name. It is not a play. And like you said, Rick, life just perfectly
weird that way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Did you see the video Adam Rosichka posted? Yes, I did. What a dumbass. Arizona put him on waivers for purpose of contract termination. No surprise there.
Yeah. I mean,
I had to watch it a couple times to go, what the hell is he doing? And I couldn't. Yeah. And then I saw, put it full screen. Let me see. Oh.
And and
I thought the same thing. What an idiot to do that.
Like, I'm not saying he wanted to get his contract terminated, but like,
wasn't it Kuznetsov or somebody did that and got all kinds of shit? Didn't he learn from that?
Like, nope.
I guess not.
And Ruzicka, isn't he the guy that Habs fans wanted like 3 weeks ago on waivers?
The Habs fans wanted because they put him on waivers before that.
Oh, yeah, because he's Slovakian. Okay, I didn't realize he was claimed by Arizona, actually. Oh, shit, yeah.
That's right. Arizona claimed him.
Yeah. It was a nice glass, by the way. I like that. I like that Habs glass.
Yeah, from Doug.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I've got a similar one right here.
There you go.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah, like Sofka said, he's Slovakian, and that's why we wanted him, and Arizona claimed him, so
glad they did.
Yeah.
Question for Rick. What does he think about Beatles song Julia from the White Album? Might be my favorite song by them. I'm going to embarrass myself and say I don't know it offhand. I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
You asked me about a song I would have known, though, Selga? Really? You got to embarrass me like that? Honestly, I can't. I'm sure it's I've heard it. Like, if you were able to play it for me now, I'd go, oh, yeah, I know that. But I can't place it.
Let me play it now. Let me trigger.
Yeah. Let's get thrown off of YouTube right now.
Hey, Paul, you want more money?
You want a whole nother 50 cents, Paul? Come on.
We know you really need money. All those Beatle royalties are not paying off.
Let me ask everybody else a Beatles question. What did you guys really think of that the new song they released? What did you really think of it? Did you hear it?
I feel like I did. I forget what it was.
I'll tell you what I thought of it.
Oh, is it that
if they weren't
Now
the
and
Beatles,
Then?
And it was, and if it wasn't so long after, they would never have brought that song out ever. That is the most childish writing. It's a horrible song. First time I heard it, after everybody, oh, it's great. I listen to it and go, what's great about it? What? I don't know. So
yeah,
that's my take on it.
Like, I'm listening to it now off stream, and I'm remembering exactly what it is, and yeah, it's not memorable by any stretch of the meaning. It's
by any stretch of the imagination. That is not a good song.
Yeah, I'll probably have to listen to it a couple more times to be like, okay, yeah, this is really bad, but it's forgettable. That's really.
I kind of think if you thought that's a great song, you probably like Trump too.
The only way people
great.
could like that song is because it's a new Beatles song after so long. Oh my
I
god!
love the
It's the initial
Beatles.
excitement.
Nope, heard it the first time. I've never listened to it a second time because it's like, why?
Damn! Holy shit!
That's my take on that. So where are we next?
Habs, Safka and Guru are having a little bit of a chat. Just landed asking about the Coyotes and Rajitska.
Well, let me see where I was. Basmati, just love Vietnamese food. Vietnamese. I don't know if I eat. I like Vietnamese soup, like Tonkin was, like that kind of soup. I like that. All right, next one. I've heard. Yeah, I did that. Slovak. Never heard of him. He fired. Yeah, fired them. He was doing coke. Yes, got real. Coyotes on his contract. It's the song John Lennon wrote about his mother. Beautiful finger picking, unusual chord changes. That's why I like it. I probably heard it, Safka, but I can't comment because I can't hear it, But I'm sure I've heard it, and I've heard that before, and I'm sure it's a really nice song. Sons of Liberty.
Hey, Sons, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by.
Sure. Are you like the Sons of Anarchy at all, or no? No.
I don't think that's what his name is.
I'm just bugging. Of course it's not. It sounds like the son, not sons like your kid. I'm just joking.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's I mean, it does look enough like it. It probably could have been the reason.
Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like it, right? Sons of Liberty.
It does, yeah. Sons of Liberty, Sons of Anarchy. It does sound like it. Yeah.
Are you the sister club to the Sons of Anarchy? Oh, now he's mad at me though. See, now he's mad. I'm just joking with you, buddy.
No, you Sons is the guy. You cannot offend him at all. You have to go out of your way to try to offend him.
All right, hold my beer. No, I'm not like that. No worries.
Yeah. No, but
hey, we need some more questions. We need some more questions here. Come on. Anything.
We were talking about the Beatles. I can ask a question. What's your favorite Beatles song? I am interested in that, though.
My favorite Beatles song changes from, it's like from almost any group. My favorite song, here's a point in I don't know what I was about to say. I've been into Steely Dan lately. I don't know if you know who Steely Dan is.
Yeah.
Great guitar group, like really great music. Didn't really understand how great it was when I was younger. Sort of like some of their songs, but anyway, into them. But it changes. I've been listening to it for like a lot over the last few weeks, and it'll change from song to song. It's a greatest hits thing I'm listening to.
Okay.
So what's in my head, like every couple of days, so today a different song. And I was listening to it just before you came in.
Oh shit!
So so the Beatles, it's kind of like that. Like I could name a bunch of songs, and probably if I put the whole list and over and over, a song you're not going to think of, and it is Oobla Dee Oobla Da. I really like that song, and it lasts, and it's like that's the song that came to my head in thinking all that. But I mean, I like so many Beatles songs. Yeah. They're a great group.
It's almost hard to find ones you don't like. It feels like.
Yeah, well, now and then.
Yeah.
every now and then, there's a song you don't like. No, I mean they have some songs that they're okay, whatever. But I mean, I like almost all their music. So,
from what I've heard of them so far, it's the same way. I've liked basically almost everything except for Now and Then. I've liked basically everything I've heard from the Beatles so far.
It's not even good enough to be put out there and say this is the Beatles.
No,
it's not.
It's not even good enough to be released by Wings.
Wings was not bad. I really like Wings.
No, but that's what I mean. It's probably like Beatles and then Wings. It's not even good enough to be released by Wings. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's not even, the group that does Cars for Kids, 1-800 Cars for Kids. It's not even good enough for them, okay?
I can imagine it too, actually.
It's true. It's not. That song is better than Now and Then.
Oh my god!
And I hate that song.
It's definitely
and now
catchier.
That I said it's going to be in my head over and over. But I hate that song, and it's better than Now and Then. Another guy wrote a song for his mother is James Maynard Keynes. Judith. I'm sure a lot of people wrote songs for their mother.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I know you're not a country guy, Rick, but Merle Haggard did. He wrote a bunch of songs for his mom.
Yeah.
Everybody in country, it feels like, does at least one or two.
Merle Haggard's famous for something a lot of people don't know. There's a documentary on, I think it's on Netflix, about you remember when they were doing those songs to save the kids in Africa? So when the Americans did their song, can't remember the name of it, We Are the World. So they did a documentary and everything. The only person that left before they recorded because it was too hot or whatever was Merle Haggard.
Was it actually? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's the only one. They had 50 people, 50 stars there. They ended up recording with 49 because he left.
Oh shit! Was it on? It's on HBO.
It's on, I think, Netflix.
Netflix. Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out.
Netflix or Prime. I'm not sure which one, but it's on one of those two. It came out like last month.
Which is funny enough. What I have. I have Netflix and Prime right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've got.
Very convenient.
I'm not going to say how I get it. Hey Dude's a great song. They have like most of their songs are great songs. So you can sit there and list them out all night.
Yeah.
Do I know who Nick Drake is? Is that kid from that show? No, that kid's name is Drake. First name. I don't know who Nick Drake is. Do I want to?
I'm looking him up real quick. It says that he was a English songwriter. He did acoustic guitar-based songs. That's what's saying here. I'm not getting much on
Nick Drake.
Yeah, Nick Drake.
I've heard the name. Like I've heard the name. I don't know who he is. I mean, I may know who he is, but just like the song, I didn't like. It's the same thing. I may know it, but not off the top.
You got to hear it first. Yeah.
Phil says there was a lady singing at his he said signing at his wedding, so maybe everybody was deaf. I'm not sure. It could be that, or it could be that she was singing at the wedding in the Gilligley's Church in Verdun. It was the Beatles' "All You Need Is Love." Well, that's a good song to play at your wedding. Yeah. When I got married, we had what's
Highway to Hell.
Yeah, that's what Lou would say. That's what it should have been. Richard Marx. I can't remember now the name of the damn song.
No offense meant by it. It was a joke, by the way.
No, she'd probably agree. If she's watching, she's probably laughing her fucking head off that you said that.
I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind. I'm very proud of it, actually.
I love the Doors. Doors are great. I liked them, whatever. And then I read the Jim Morrison biography when I was young, and then I got into the Doors, and I like their music. John Lennon had a special connection with his mother. A lot of boys have special connections with their mothers. It's not unheard of. Well, no, it's not a joke. I mean, that's.
What Suds means by that is holy shit.
Oh, you're talking about on like YouPorn. Yeah. It's mostly stepmoms though. And they don't want you to know that it's stepmoms because they make sure they say it. Yeah. And I'm not telling you how I know this. Somebody told me about it.
Yeah, somebody told me too.
Yeah, I don't watch porn. Never watched porn in my life. Again, Lou is laughing her head off. What's Groucho like? What's
Groucho Marx
like? He likes to make jokes and he likes hot dogs. And I don't know what Groucho likes. You do mean Groucho Marx. Oh, I said Richard Marx. I didn't say Groucho Marx. Look him up, Richard Marx. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the song. Lou, don't listen to that. Keen's mother got an AVC. An average vaginal canal. I don't know. What's an AVC? That left her paralyzed in a wheelchair. It could have been that. For 27 years. of her life before she passed away, and she was still believing in God. Well, that was her problem right there. Despise her son, incomprehension about her faith. I don't even know who this guy is, though. Some guy named Keynes.
Oh, it's
There
that
was a porn
James
actor.
Marston Keynes or whatever.
There was a porn actor back in the day named Johnny Keys. Okay, maybe he just changed his name a little bit. He was the first black porn star, male porn star.
Was he actually?
Yes, look him up.
I'd rather not.
I don't fucking lie, man. The Doors movie was good. Val Kilmer, right? That one, that was good. I enjoyed it when it came out. What's the ideal water to rice ratio of basmati? I tell you, this is what you do. I take 1, 2, or 3 cups of rice, and you can rinse it or don't. It's up to you. And then what I do with it is I take my rice maker, I put it in there, throw the water in that to the level, and I make it. So there you go. That's the answer. Called a rice maker. I used to make rice, no problem. I cannot make rice unless I use the rice maker. I swear to God, one day I just lost my ability to make rice. It is a weird thing, and it happened like 20 years ago.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Walk the Line with Johnny Cash. Good movie, too. I like that one.
I got some thoughts on Walk the Line.
What's my AVC? Don't have one. But was thinking of going for the operation, just was contemplating. Let's just say Judith is a kick-ass song. Was she a kick-ass woman? What is porn?
Oh God.
What is porn? That's a question for you, Harry. He said, Harry, what is porn?
It's typically a staged scenario in which usually
pizza,
2 or more
where pizza delivery boys get laid.
Basically, yeah.
Right?
Or plumbers.
Or stepmothers. Lots of stepmothers and stepsisters.
And yeah, a lot of the time the stepsister
Apparently.
for some reason gets stuck in the goddamn washer, but
yeah, and getting stuck a lot, yes. But again, I don't know if this is true because somebody told me about this. I don't know if it's true or not.
I've only seen memes.
Yes, exactly.
Sons, retro porn is crazy.
Retro porn is crazy.
Debatable.
Okay, but wait, we need an explanation of this.
Yeah, son, we need the explanation. What makes retro porn crazy?
Yeah, what's crazy about it?
Generally, ACV is an accidental cardiovascular or a stroke.
Oh, nothing to make a joke about, to be very honest with you.
Yeah.
Especially for someone, I used to have high blood pressure. I don't have it anymore because I lost weight.
Oh, sure. That's
so
good.
I understand that as a very, as a danger. So yeah, let's not joke about ACV anymore. Yeah. Uncle Roger would be
fair. You made fun of AVC, not ACV. So I mean, 2 different things.
Well, which one was it? Did he change the letters?
Yeah, it was a AVC in the first message, but it was just a typo.
Oh, wow. Which one is it? AVC or ACV? Come on.
Because we can make fun of AVC, just not ACV.
Right. We need to know.
We got to find out which one we can make fun of.
Because the ACV Society, man, I don't want to deal with them.
They're almost like the alphabet community.
Uncle Roger, who's Uncle Roger, would be proud of your rice making skill. Who's Uncle Roger? You mean Mr. Rogers?
I was trying to remember his name. I couldn't remember Mr. Rogers.
I'm not. Well, maybe it's not. Who's Uncle Roger?
It could be, maybe.
Porn is what is inside all those DVDs and video game cases behind Mr. Rice.
No, it's not.
And that's why he's hiding it now. He's not quick. He changed them all.
No, I actually did have one for like 5 seconds. My brother gave me a stack of video games for Christmas one year, and I was looking through them, whatever. Yeah, literally, like
DVD.
Literally, it was in the game case. It was a game case, And I opened it up, and it's the original. It's the game disc. I flip it over on the back, and there's like 2 DVDs in the case. One of them was a bonus DVD that was meant to come with the game.
Is it a boner DVD? Is that what you said? Oh, okay.
No, but before I could look at the other one, my brother's, hey, can I see those for a second?
Give me that.
No, it was very chill. He was very, very calm about it. Very, very good.
I have that. Look over there, Harry. Look.
Yeah, literally, it was like, can I see that for a second? Look at the other games for a second. Like, okay, cool. Takes it, puts it back in the dude. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So
Harry never saw that DVD again.
Unfortunately, not. It would have been funny. Because it would have been funny, like
he took the wrong thing.
Oh my god, that would have been even funnier. Oh god, he gets home. Fuck!
I went to play that game, and you won't believe what happened.
Why was there like 8 men on screen, and they were clothed?
Why did they look like a caterpillar thing there? That line there. Why did it look like that?
But like I said, he was very, very calm about it. I did suspect a thing. He told me a couple years later, hey, that game you got? I told me the story. It was funny.
Phil asks, how many licks does it take? It takes a 1, 2, 3. And now, if you know that reference, because you're older like me, he's not as old as me. You might know that. That's the old. It's an old commercial for a lollipop.
Yeah, the little boy who's kind of naked, the owl and whatever.
The little boy was kind of naked. No, Harry, that was your fantasy. That wasn't the actual commercial.
I don't fantasize about little boys, Rick. I don't know what you're implying, but
I don't know.
So it is not Uncle Ruckus' sons. It is not the racist black man from the Boondocks.
Uncle Ruckus.
That's called zoo fetishes. What the fuck? Sofka, what now?
Is that all bestiality behind you there, Harry? Oh,
I hope not.
No wonder you like it up in the country.
I hope Smokey and the Bandit isn't just bestiality porn.
Smokey and the Bandit?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's what we used to call porn back in the day. Back in my day.
Back in my day. Look up Uncle Roger. Oh no! All right,
I'm not doing that.
I'll do it. I'll take one.
You do it. You got more guts than me.
Oh, apparently it's a TV. What? I don't think this is what he wanted me to look for.
Paul says 5 seconds. That's a quickie. Paul knows too. That's what his wife told me.
Sons, no, there won't be one because I don't have any. Do you know the bands Perfect Circle, Tool, and
Tools or Tool? Because you've got tools there. That could be
pretty.
something.
I'm pretty sure
I know who they are. I might know a song if you played it for me. But that's it. A Perfect Circle, no. And Pucifier, I think I've heard the name before. Or seen it out there, like, when you're having some kind of big festival and you got all the band names there. I've seen it there.
Yeah. Uncle Ruckus, he's a special kid. Yes, he is, Phil.
Olympic level brick tosser. Son says 8 men. What kind of video was it? It was called Harry's Brothers Orgy.
God,
8 men, 4 women.
I would not be here right now if that was what was on that video and I seen it. I would not be here right now, Rick. I would be hanging somewhere.
Phil says, sons, it's 12 and they are angry. They're angry because they didn't get into the porn movie. That's why they're angry. Standing around, like Sofka says, holding their tool. They're standing around holding their tool for nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, James Maynard is the singer of Tool. I was trying to think, is it Brian or James Maynard? But yeah, it's James Maynard.
Yeah, I wouldn't know who's in that band, but I know I know 1 or 2 of their songs because I've heard them, but I couldn't tell you the name of the song or I couldn't any more than that.
Yeah. Son, this is a scary conversation. I agree. This stream is not getting monetized whatsoever.
This stream is why? What are we saying that's not monetizable?
Just the whole conversation, probably.
I've been doing this shit for a while. I don't think
Oh no.
I don't think YouTube's gonna have any problem with it.
Oh, perfect.
It's a scary. Apparently, and now Sons is saying this is a scary conversation. That's saying something, no?
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a lot of latent Homer sensuality.
We know where Phil's mind is. He says a perfect circle jerk. Yes. And that goes with those 8 men on the DVD. Perfect.
That's very good.
What is Matt doing? He's doing the perfect circle. I don't know what Matt's doing.
Yeah, no, he's
Friday night.
Probably hanging out with the missus, probably.
With the missus. A lot of latent Homer sensuality here. There's always, when guys get together, there's always latent homosexuality.
Homer sensuality. That's what I'm going to call homosexuality from now on.
Homer's great. Oh, you never heard the term a homosexual? Come on.
No, but just Homer sensuality, like the comments says.
Come from homosexuals.
I miss looking at him staring into his phone, soft guy.
We were in the chat there on Facebook, and he was talking from work, and he was showing us his computer. I'm actually working, and I wanted to, but I didn't ask him. Do you also do stare like when you're at work? Do you stare at your like crotch and look at your phone the whole time too? I was wondering.
Hey, Lucas C, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by, my good sir.
Hey, Luca. Sawyer Bolton, game-winning goal. Who's he play for? Also, I don't know who you are. I don't know who the fuck you are either, but it's okay. You're good.
Sawyer Bolton, he is, I think, Eric Bolton's son. He's on the London Knights in the OHL. He's a
okay. Oh, okay. I know who that is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Judith. I can't even say it. Was with a perfect circle. Maybe that's what it looked like. It was a perfect circle. Phil, too much information, Phil.
Yeah.
Too much information. The colloquial sausage fest. Welcome to the sausage fest. We're all homosexuals here.
Hell yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that just basically every hockey circle? Just one big
basically circle jerk waiting to happen.
Yeah. What
is a circle jerk, you say? I don't think YouTube wants me to really describe that.
Well, you see, it's when a bunch of guys get in a circle and they start insulting one another because they're all jerks to one another. That's what a circle jerk is.
I always thought it's a bunch of guys get in a circle and they start making, jerk, that stuff they eat there. What do they call that?
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, or there's something to do with beef and jerking. I'm not sure what, though. It's something to do with it, though.
It's something, yeah.
Something.
Sausage Party, God, dude. Oh my God.
There was a movie, Sausage Party. This is Sausage Party 2. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but mostly the dicks.
Sausage Party. I did not like that movie.
That was a kid's movie. I didn't see it.
It was not a kid's movie.
Okay, but it was supposed to be. No, you're right. I think it was like Seth Rogen was in it, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was Seth Rogen. Jonah Hill.
Seth Rogen's in it. It's not a kid's movie.
Yeah. I literally only watched because Edward Norton was in it. I love Edward Norton.
You love him, eh?
I mean, you can say that.
Actor. No, he's a good actor.
Yeah,
I like Edward Norton in most anything I've seen him in.
Yeah. Like he was in. I don't know if you've seen the what's it called? Motherless Brooklyn. It came out like 4 years ago. It was really solid.
And he was in 26 Stitches. That American
History X.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my Lou saw it. My ex-wife, she saw it, and that's one of her favorite sayings. 26 stitches.
Yeah, it's funny. American History X is a really damn good movie. I don't watch it often because.
And also, speaking of sausage parties, that's what caused the 26 Stitches.
I mean, you in a way.
Is it Porky's, the Canadian movie that got the most tickets sold in theaters? What do you? I don't think like of all time. I saw Porky's 1, Porky's 2, and Porky's 3 in the theater. I think Porky's 3, Porky's 1 and 2 anyway. At the time, it was a really good movie. Well, I don't know if it holds up today, Porky's.
I gotta check it out.
Oh, you never saw Porky's? Yeah, it's a bit of a racy movie, but I mean, of its time.
No, from what I've looked, it does seem like the Canadian American Pie in a way.
I don't know. No, I don't. I mean, okay, you know what? I guess so. I guess you can make that analogy. I guess so. But I mean, it came out like a while before American Pie ever came out.
Yeah. It was 81. American Pie was 99.
You're right. And Porky's 81, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, and the same year, I think that's the same year Up in Smoke came out. Maybe not, but that's the same year I saw, maybe it was the second Cheech and Chong movie. Because I saw those two like the same week, I think. That's my memory.
Oh, shit. Oh, it might have been Cheech and Chong's next movie because that was
next movie. Yeah, I think it was next movie.
Boy, they got Pee-wee in this shit.
Porky's is the inspiration of American Pie. Is that like a fact?
I
could see that. I could actually see that being somewhat of an inspiration. Worst fan base in the NHL. Easy. Toronto Maple Leafs. I think Harry's about to find out. The Philadelphia Flyers.
I mean, yeah, it's a Philadelphia Flyers. No.
Carolina Hurricanes rate. Hurricanes, they're horrible. I don't like them.
Yeah. Legit, I would say Flyers just because it'd stab a little more, but
no, Alex, the big Flyer rat, will tell you the same thing. They're horrible. They're nasty.
Willie.
They're nasty.
Okay, then I'll say Flyers. I didn't want to offend like Alex, but yeah, fuck it, I'll go Flyers.
No, Alex. I think Alex said that too. So, and if not, well, fuck him. Sorry, Alex. I didn't really mean that. But yeah, I think for me, it's the Leafs and the Hurricanes. And by the way, you guys out there, if you want to answer any of these questions too, it doesn't have to just be us. You can also give us your answers. I was surrounded by toxic drunk Ranger fans for 5 hours on Sunday. You know what? There's bad fans in every fan base. That's first of all, right?
Yeah.
But there are some bad fans in some fan bases. I mean, I think the Leafs fans are. I don't know.
Some more than others.
Habs fans too. Habs fans, there's a lot of nutty ones too.
Yes, especially you go on Twitter. Holy shit.
There's a lot of on Twitter it's some people I like, and they turn out to be like just whiners.
Yeah.
And from one thing to the other. One thing, okay, that's nothing to whine about. Oh, well, this now. Oh, well, it's this now.
Yeah. It's that same group of fans that at the start of the year were harping on Suzuki for having a slow start.
Yeah.
They go to Caulfield. Why isn't he scoring? Slavkovsky, Reinbacher. Oh, well, Lane Hudson, is he as good as he?
Hughes for his stupid moves. Hughes for not making a move. Like, it doesn't matter. One day they got to get up every day and got something to complain about, or else they're not happy. So yeah, but I imagine every fan base has that. So
yeah, unfortunately, as much as we all want every fan base to be extremely good and support their team, you're gonna find some psychos.
Yeah, everywhere. Okay, there's psychos everywhere. That's just the way it is. There's so many people in the world. There's a lot of psychos. Depends. The most clueless is the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
I don't know about clueless. I'm gonna say the most misguided or the most. You know how they say Habs fans with the rose-colored glasses, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what their glasses. I guess the blue-colored glasses, but they got a lot of those. And and they run the whole spectrum right through the season.
Yeah.
The beginning of the season is okay, we're gonna be good, and then they win a game, and then it's we're winning the cup, until they get knocked out of the playoffs, and then it's devastation.
Though I will give some Leafs fans credit this year. At certain points, they've been in doubt if they win the cup.
Because it's like any fan base, there are some normal Leafs fans out there.
No, but it's the ones who are usually, this is our year. For like 5 games, they'll have doubt because, oh no, Ryan Reeves is in the lineup. And then it's right back to win. Yeah. We're winning the cup.
Yep. Until they don't.
Yeah.
Who's the most homerish fan base? That's without a doubt, it's Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what? I'm going to go and say Carolina's next because of their social media. I think 12-year-olds that run that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I think they're 12 years old. They're just childish.
Their Twitter admin is horrible.
Yeah, they're right on Twitter. They're social media for Hurricanes. I swear, they hired 12-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Now, the best Twitter presence, in my opinion, has to go to Montreal Canadiens. It's not being a homer. Genuinely, just some great stuff on the Habs Twitter.
I won't go as far as saying the best, but I think they're one of, if not the best. They're one of, because they do a lot of good things. I don't find it ridiculous. They don't brag. They don't.
Yeah.
So they're like normal, but I'm sure there's other ones too that are like that.
Yeah, usually, with the Habs, when they win, it's not, oh my God, we won. It's just, all right, we won, on to the next one.
Yeah, and they don't make those stupid, childish
remarks, exactly.
Remarks at other teams that they're beating, or look how good we are. Or look exactly. What we did. Is that good?
Exactly. Yeah. Though to be fair, I think they took number 1 from whoever would have been number 1, just based on that Jack Igouli tweet from the other night.
Well, which one was that? Maybe I'm not.
Where Jack Eye spanks Gooley with the stick and. During practice,
but they were playing around on the ice.
No, but that it has to take as number 1 because that made me laugh for like an hour.
That's the thing they're doing. Like I like what they're doing. It's nothing you can look at and go, "Oh fuck, what are they doing?" Like this.
Exactly, I love it. It's like, they're showing the fun side of the game. I love that. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what's her name? I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Chantal Maccabee.
Chantal Maccabee.
Yeah, she's running that. I don't agree with everything she does. Is mostly though with the press conferences because it's too much French.
Yeah.
But the rest of the stuff, I like.
The good heavily outweighs the bad.
I like what they're doing. I like the access they're giving to the behind the scenes, to the players, to the management. You're getting good access, which we didn't get before.
Yeah. Plus, it feels like the players are being allowed to do much more interviews and
podcasts. They're giving Montreal Canadiens players were not allowed to talk to the media once the season started. Yeah, and that's not just Bergevin. That goes back a ways. And the coach wasn't allowed. Like you didn't know anything behind the scenes really.
Yeah.
And now with this management group, with this one, you feel like you know these guys.
Yep.
Like they're friends, like they're like you could really feel more like in touch with the team than before.
I love that. I love that.
I think it's a smart move, especially when they're going through a rebuild. Make the team as friendly as possible, as to the public. It's the only way.
Yep. During a rebuild, make people want to support the team.
Through this rebuild.
I can't hate you. You're too likable. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you are good and all that, then you're not going to have any problem. And I don't think they're going to turn it around, change. But this I think was started mostly to be different and do things the right way. But also, we're going through a rebuild. We got to make these fans as happy as we can, and so they understand. It's not lost on them that Habs fans are kind of losing patience already. It's not lost on them, but they have a vision, and they're not going to change their vision. Because Habs fans want them to. Yeah. Because if they listen to the Habs fans, we'd be all over the place.
Yeah. If the deadline, if we were to buy, we want the Habs to be good. We want them to buy. At the deadline, if they buy, we're supposed to be in a rebuild. Why do we buy?
That's what would happen.
Exactly.
The first loss after the new players come in. First loss.
Yep.
It's going to be exactly that. Hughes doesn't know what he's doing. He should have said, no. Why do you get this guy? Why do you spend on that? What it's like. That's what I hear when I read Twitter often. Is exactly what I did. I hate it.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do?
Uh,
Cam is in the room. Look at this. Cam in
Hey.
the house.
Let's go.
What's not Boston?
Oh,
Not
I think
Boston? Oh,
just
fans?
Homer's fan base, maybe.
For homers. Yeah, but every team, come on, every team's fan base is somewhat.
Technically, for the most Homerish fan base, you have to go who has the largest fan base just by.
No, I think the
by
most
range.
homer, I think it's clear it's Toronto. Like
Yeah,
if
true.
every fan base has somewhat of that, right? But if you put them on a list, and the difference between the second team and Toronto would be big.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Toronto, the Leafs fans are crazy homer-ish.
But now per capita, if you were to range it out.
I don't know.
Just like Montreal, good celebration. Derek King, yes. Leafs fans are definitely on another planet, 100%. Like,
yep,
they're, or at least a lot of them, I will say. Not every single one, but a majority of them for sure.
The Sons of Liberty's got it right too about Carolina. Definitely bottom 3 fan base. Always celebrating injuries of other players and wishing harm on players and fan bases. And that's what I mean. And then bragging about their accomplishments in ways that are stupid. We just scored 3 goals in 1 period. Is that good?
Yeah. Oh, or when they played the Lightning earlier this year, we have as many goals as they have shots or whatever. And then the final score of the game was 9-2 Lightning. Yeah, it's like,
isn't that more important?
Yeah, no, but it was after the first period. It was 1-0 for the Canes. Lightning had 1 shot. And we have as many goals. They have shots. Yeah,
bragging too early, and then there's these guys. With this apparently was unveiled in Scotiabank Arena.
Yes, dude. Oh my God.
Now, you know what? I cursed him last night. I hope I'm right. I cursed him never to not score another goal this season for doing that, because that's what he deserves. And maybe he didn't put that up there, but that's what deserves to happen, that he doesn't get another goal this season. And there's still 30 games left. Well, 25. That might not be still the same.
No.
So that's what you call about a fan base that's childish.
It won't be.
Something like that.
Because like, and I get if it was just like playful, like, hey, Matthews, hey, how's that top line? Like, if it was playful. Like if it was playful, like, I don't know, I mean, Matthews.
I get the rivalry part of it, but that's just stupid because that's just bragging for that's counting your chickens before they're hatched. So I really hope Matthews just just falls off, and it's because of that.
Like, he's on pace for, I think, 48 goals this year. It would be hilarious if he ended the year with like 53.
48. He's on pace for 74.
Oh, 74. It would be hilarious if he ends the year with like 49.
He's already got 51, so that's not happening.
Oh, well, they take 2 goals away from him. No,
that he ends up. I'd like to see him end up literally 50, like where he is, to 55.
I'd love to see 59, so Leafs fans can't say he was a 60 goal scorer this year. I want 59 on the year just so they can't say he was a 60 goal scorer this year. No, he wasn't.
He'll be a 60 goal scorer.
Yeah, unfortunately. Won't win any cups, though.
I think as they get closer to the playoffs, though, his pace will fall off a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll hit 74, but he'll probably get 65.
I'll admit, it'd be cool to see that type of history, but it's not happening.
Yeah, whatever.
I get that.
He's a delinquent. Like, he's a in my mind, he's a criminal that I wouldn't hate him if he would have come clean and admitted and owned up for what he did and made good, like Logan Mailloux did.
Yeah.
If he would have done that with his thing, I wouldn't hate Austin Matthews the way I do. But that's the reason, and I won't idolize that.
Exactly. It'd be more of a, you're on the Leafs.
He can score 100 goals, and I'm still going to say he's a piece of shit, and I hate him.
Like you said, it would be more of just you're on the Leafs, I have to hate you more than anything. If you owned up to it and
I still hate him for that, but not the way I hate him. I hate him for more than that.
You would need to have a bit of respect for him at that point if he did come clean and he was still scoring the way he did.
I'd have valid, like, legit respect for his talent, which I don't.
Exactly.
He's a piece of shit, and he should never be respected because until he comes out and owns up to it, apologizes, makes legitimate restitution to that woman. who he's scared to death.
Yeah.
And just-
These fans will say Logan Mailloux is far worse.
Yeah, it's far worse. The girl thought she was gonna fucking die that night.
Yeah.
You know, literally. I read about it. I've researched it a little bit, and so
Yeah.
like just for that,
Austin Matthews, not Logan Mailloux, by the way, for anyone that might be confused.
Yeah, Logan Mailloux didn't do that bad, and he's made up for it
tenfold. Oh, maybe not tenfold, but he's made up for it for sure.
He's done what he needed to do.
Yep, and the Habs fans will be supporting him,
and he's a better person for it. You know,
definitely.
And so would Austin Matthews be if he would, you know, but no, hang out with Justin Bieber and be an asshole. That's all.
Well, I think that says all it needs to, that he hangs out with Justin Bieber. So I mean,
there's a lot, right?
It does.
All right, let's get back to the audience. Yeah. Only a Carolina fan would post a picture of 9/11 when the Canes beat the Rangers. There you go.
Yeah, they did that. Yep.
Wow. Yep. Very poor taste.
Absolutely.
Habs were never flamboyant. Boom Boom was. So was PK. PK paid the price.
Yeah, PK, yeah.
I'm amazed by how people complain about us not winning a cup since the 6-team era. Us?
Yeah, but yeah, like they say, like, oh, you haven't won many cups since the top 6. Literally, I had 2 or 3 Flyers fans in my. They
won 10 cups since the 6-team era.
Exactly.
How many more do they want them to win? I mean, I'd like them to be more, but 10's pretty good. Yeah. Who else won 10 cups since the 6-team era? Nobody.
Yeah, I think the closest is probably Detroit with like 6, maybe.
Yeah, but nobody's won 10.
Yeah, no. And nobody will win 10 more until the Canadians, of course, because we're going to go on a 10-year dynasty easily.
No, but not because I'm a Habs fan, but and I'm not saying they will do this, but I think it's legit to think that once the Habs become contenders, that they could pull off another dynasty, not in like 3, 4, 5 in a row, but 3
and 5 years,
2 and 3 years, 2 and 4 years, 3 and 5 years. I could see that. I'm not saying it will happen, but I think if things bounce right and all that, which needs to happen for those teams to do that, I could see that they'll have the type of team that could do it.
Mm-hmm.
But will they get a cup? I believe we'll see another cup.
Yep.
And probably 2, if not more, but in the next 10 years.
Absolutely.
And I'd be happy with that.
I'd be happy with 1.
For a lot of people, they'd be happy to see 1 because they've never seen one. So for me, but I want to see another one. I mean, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. If you're a big hockey fan, nothing like seeing your team win a cup.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. I felt happy for a lot of Colorado fans because Colorado is a great market. Like I love the Avs fans, and they were so happy.
If it's a team I don't mind or anything, I mean, I understand what they're going through, but I want to feel it again too.
Yeah,
one of these days.
Feel it again.
I was just saying, the Leafs, they're going to be the longest. They literally will set a record that nobody will ever reach again in futility for the cup, my opinion. Most fans are homers. Leafs are 99% homer. I don't know if it's fair to say 99%, but it's fair to say that they have probably the biggest percentage of ridiculous homers.
Yes.
Like I'm a homer. Yeah. I'm not ridiculous about it, and that's what I'm talking about.
Most homers, my team's going to be a little better than they usually are. But Leafs are like, instead of a first-round exit, we're winning the cup.
Yeah, as soon as they get their first win of the year. Preseason even.
Yep. Yeah, preseason, yeah.
Yeah.
Or when they beat the Habs, what was that fucking game? Like 8-1 last year, I think, or whatever. And it's like, we're definitely winning the cup. And Weidman came out with his comment. I love that he was right in the end. Oh, they'll get what's coming to them in a couple of weeks. I love that.
And it's because it's predictable.
Yeah.
You can look at their team and see it,
Also, shout out Chris Weidman. He is still signed with the Canadians. He is just still mysteriously hurt. Nobody has any clue what's going on with him.
He won't be back on the ice ever for the Habs, though.
No.
They'll walk. They'll let him walk.
No.
And it's his back. I mean, I don't. It was kind of mysterious, though, eh?
Yeah, it was like preseason. Like,
Kind
he'll
of
be out like 2
convenient.
weeks to start the year. Oh, okay, and then we haven't
If
heard anything.
anybody knows who the church lady is from Saturday Night Live, isn't that convenient? How he's out for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess they could get away with it because they didn't put him on LTIR.
Yeah, it was just regular IR.
Yeah, the league doesn't come into play. It wasn't making money anyway.
Yeah, it was
so
like
they could just
800,000.
you're sitting, you're hurt, go.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't think he even goes to the home games anymore to be in the press box, does he?
I think I've seen him up there, and he does events and stuff with the team still.
Oh, does he? Oh,
Hangs
good.
out with the boys. Went on vacation with a bunch. I saw some pictures on Twitter.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a Hab. I think Suzuki's that kind of guy. He's still part of them. Yeah. He includes them in everything.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
He's making one for the team, kind of, when you think about it. Making one for the team.
He's a good character guy, though. Yeah. I do like Weidman. On the ice, a little questionable, but he's a good guy.
We're not going to get into the Mayu thing.
Yeah. Sons, yeah, he does. Yep.
Flyers fans should stay humble. They're going to get swept by the Hurricanes. That's okay, but that's the playoff matchup now. It doesn't necessarily mean it'll be the same matchup, but could be.
Yeah, I think they're facing the Rangers personally, but I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, things could change, right? There's 25 plus games for most teams, so
plus they don't have Carter Hart anymore, and they're kind of So I mean, probably.
I gotta say, I've got their starter now, Urson in. He's been doing okay.
Has he been pulling like an Andrew Hammond run out of his ass?
I'm telling you, he stepped it up. Urson's stepped it up. Maybe not every single game, but he has, because I've got him in fantasy, so I see that he wins.
Oh shit! Yeah, 2.58 and a 900 save percentage, 16, 10, and 4. Yeah,
they got lucky that this kid stepped up.
Yeah, fifth round pick in 2018.
Yeah, well, for a goalie, 5th round pick's doesn't mean much.
I mean, it's solid, I would say. Good.
No, he's a solid goalie. They're lucky that they have him. They just got to find one more.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Flyers fans, all we're saying, 1st round pick, Jake Allen's on the block.
Yeah, Jake Allen's on the block. Derek, I never went to a Habs parade. One of the reasons was when they won in the 70s. We were living in Ormstown on the farm. My parents never took me to one. And then when I was working, or like there was no way, I just never went. I should have. I regret that I never did, but I'm not big on parades and shit anyway, and big crowds. And there are a lot of people there. No, I don't think I want to go. But yeah, they were something else, though. You're right.
I can imagine, yeah. God, imagine how fucking big one today would be. Holy hell.
I wouldn't kill for a cup. I don't think I want to go to do jail time for a cup. No. But I really, really want to see the team.
Yes. Again. Yeah, Sons is a poor Islanders fan, by the way. So that's why he says the team he roots for is inept. He's a poor Islanders fan.
Okay, you say poor, but I mean, geez, you guys had a run.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't alive for it, I guess. But still.
Yeah, no, he's like 20 or he's 18.
But that was a hell of a run, man, in the early 80s. Great team. Mike Bossy. Oh, my God. What a hockey player Mike Bossy was. So.
Wow, first time it lagged. Now we're in. Not bad.
Craig Button predicts a Leafs victory in 3 games. What does that mean?
Oh, when the Canadians were facing the Leafs in 2021. I don't even think the Canadians can win one game against the Leafs.
Oh, yeah. But he came out, he said how wrong he was. Come on. That's why I like Craig Button. He'll admit when he was wrong.
I do, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with people having wild opinions.
No, I will say.
As long as they admit when they're wrong. It's when they double down on their idiocy.
Yeah. It is still a funny sound.
It is, but I mean, who doesn't
even
make
if
one?
You apologize.
Who doesn't make one, Harry? Right?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
We don't know if Meach is
okay, but I've made some ridiculous.
Good. Oh yeah.
I've made some ridiculous predictions. Everybody does.
You know what? I will say though, if Michkov does pan out, I want bad Habs take exposed to put me on the Twitter. I really want that.
You know who
if
gets,
Michkov does pan
you know who
out.
gets on there a lot is Scotian Canadian.
Yeah,
I think this guy doesn't like Matt. I think he doesn't like him because I've seen 4 or 5 or 6 of his takes up there.
It's like every 3 days, it's like, all right, Scotian Canadian, put him on. Oh, all right.
No, and listen, they're legitimate bad takes, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing I like about Matt is he'll say what he feels, and there's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to always be right. It's something I had to learn doing this.
Yeah.
Like now, I'll put out it's my opinion. But I was at the first number of years. I always wanted to find got to find the right opinion. Is there a right opinion? There's not, though.
Not really. It
took me a while to realize people don't expect me to have the right opinion.
Yep.
But my opinion and
why. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And another thing about Matt, I will say as well, is he usually replies under each of his bad takes. Damn, they got me. He'll give a little. Doesn't
That's
care
a good
about
guy.
that.
That's a good guy.
Yeah. And that's why I want to make it, because I'd be like, oh shit, let's go. Like, it'd be something cool. Like,
no, every time I see one, I'm like, oh, it's not me. Oh, good, it's not me. But then again, like we said earlier, even bad press is good press.
Exactly.
You're right.
Especially if you go along with it, like, oh damn, they got me. That's gonna get more people.
For sure.
This guy gets it. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, listen, I admit when I make you're gonna show me like one of my bad takes. I'm not gonna go like, well, I would blah blah blah. No, I
if this had happened.
That was a bad one. No problem.
Yeah,
I made plenty.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, how's it going, Alex? Why are you sipping tea? Or is that like from a movie or something?
Might be.
Alex,
we skipped we skipped a lot of comments. Oh my god.
Oh, did we? I didn't skip any. Oh,
I can get to. Yep.
I might have. They went through. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So Quinn.
What do you think? Oh no, I'm going. Oh, Quinn. Hey, Quinn. How's it going?
There you go. Yeah, there we go.
You're on a business trip in Denver till April. That's a long business trip. Good stuff, dude. Enjoy.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying your time in Denver.
Go to South Park. Say hi to the boys.
Hell yeah.
Devils Islanders too goofy to push for a playoff spot.
Too goofy.
No, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell you where they are right now in the standings.
I love hearing Rick say all these like modern like phrases and stuff. It's really funny.
Oh, what did I say that I don't get?
No, but just they're too goofy to push. Like basically saying, oh, they don't have what it takes to push. But I love that because he phrases it as too goofy. You say it like that.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, no,
because I'm old. I don't get you young guys. You what a slang.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, you're an old guy. You gotta speak with I thinketh thou art. You gotta speak like that because I'm.
I'll help you out, Rick. I'll teach you the new kids slang.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, I think the Devils, they missed their chance to get a goaltender. The Islanders is just kind of all around kind of a mess right now. So I just toot neither team. I think the Capitals honestly still could end up potentially pushing. But yeah, no, Devils and Islanders just nah.
Well, we'll see. We're playing the Devils tomorrow.
Oh God!
Start tomorrow. 2:00 start. Did you know that?
I did. I don't know why it is, but
me neither. I don't know why it is. Weird. Hockey, Brandon. There. I don't know what you're saying. Who do you think's women? Canadians are Devils tomorrow. Let's go Habs. I don't get it. I'm not sure. Are you drinking?
The only thing I get is let's go Habs, and I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
I can agree with. I get that part. Gisela says he's 51. Saw a lot of surprises and Cinderella stories in the playoffs. Nobody won the cup on game 1. Oh, that's it. Nope. Exactly. Yeah, there's always a Cinderella team. Every year there's a Cinderella team.
Yeah, kind of feels like it. Yeah. 2003 was the fucking year of the upset. Like all the top teams were out in the first round that year. That was a great year.
Well, both the last 2 Habs Cups you could say directly are because of teams that were ahead of them lost.
Getting eliminated, yeah.
And they didn't have to face certain teams and they got their way through. I'm not as I know 93 100%, 86 there were a couple of reasons then in both those years, other than those things happening. But
yeah,
93, the overtimes, overtime wins. 86, Patrick Roy.
Oh yeah,
but teams got knocked out that probably would have beat them if they had to face them, and they didn't have to face them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and if that happens, that's that, and it's maybe a Cinderella team that knocked out that favored team, but there's always upsets every year.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe the Flyers end up being one this year. Just
nah.
It's like
no, Alex is here. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I mean, the Flyers will definitely at least win the first round this year.
Do well.
I wonder if Alex has seen my tweet yet. Oh God.
Yeah, he did. He commented on that thing.
Did he?
Yeah, I told you I saw it, and I had to go back. That looks like Harry. That is Harry. And then the first comment under was Fern Gully, which is Alex, and he said, "Yeah, Harry's on our pod."
Did he actually?
Yeah.
No way. I gotta go back and find that.
Yes way. Ask him if Alex is still here. Ask him.
I'm looking on my replies. Actually, I gotta find this.
I'm telling you, that's how I saw it. It's exactly because I probably saw the tweet because of Alex, because of his comment. That's probably why I saw it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it usually works. All right, let's see. Let's get through. You look that up. Yeah. I'm going to read some more comments here.
All right.
Now, what moves do you think will make at or near the trade deadline? I think that they will make a trade. I think they'll probably make moves like they're going to have the guys on the ice. They're going to skate up and down the ice. They're going to practice shooting. I mean, those are good moves to make. Okay, being an idiot. I honestly don't know. I think they'll move a goalie. I think it's a good chance David Savard gets moved. Now the talk about Jordan Harris, Jaden Strubble's injury last night, I think rules that out. So I don't think Jordan Harris is going anywhere. Because Struble, he got hurt, nobody touching him, nobody around. So he probably blew an Achilles tendon or something like that. There's no word yet on what it is. If he's out long term, Jordan Harris is not getting moved, I don't think. Other than that, I mean, Tanner Pearson, if they can find somebody. If they're really lucky, they can find somebody for Yoel Armia. Yeah, that's all I got, I think.
Yeah, but what moves we make? Yeah, probably Allen, Armia, one of Matheson or Savard. It's probably Savard at this point. Probably Pearson. Not a whole lot, but I think enough moves to really push forward the rebuild.
They'll do what they can do, and then the rest of them they can't move that are free agents. They're gonna be bye-bye. What else are you gonna do? And then read it.
No, I just found Alex's reply.
Oh, you're reading that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I'm sorry. Players sitting of the back of convert. Oh, at the parade, yeah. They must still do that. No?
I think they do, yeah.
Yeah. I'll still have more playoff series wins in Toronto than the Leafs in the past 10 years. Yeah,
they do.
Not in Toronto, but then Toronto, no?
No, in Toronto.
True. Also in the bubble year, didn't they? Yep. They were winning. They won a couple in Toronto.
Eastern Conference Finals. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have literally won more in Toronto than the Leafs.
Yeah.
And so have the Canadians.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, no apologies for being late.
Joe, no, you're not late. We're here for a little while more. Can you believe that was an hour and 20 minutes? That doesn't feel like we've been on that long.
It feels like it's been maybe 20 minutes.
It does. It feels half hour, but yeah, crazy. Yeah. So no, we're here for a little bit.
It's been good.
We're here for as long as you keep feeding us questions. We're here, sort of. Yeah. If it's 3 hours later, we might not still be, but
Alex put the eyes emoji 7 minutes ago, so I think that was when we first mentioned that you found the tweet or whatever, or when you said that you found it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm behind. I know.
No. I mean, sorry.
I said no. I'm behind. I got to scroll a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm a lot behind.
You want me to?
Do I wish we got a system of hockey division with relegation? No. I don't think that works here.
It'd be funny, but it's not. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, just I like to let people down easily. But it wouldn't work.
No, I don't think it would work. Quinn, awesome. If you're going to when are we in Colorado?
March, apparently. I'll look up the exact.
I know
date.
that we do have a game against Colorado in there.
March 26th.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, somewhat late start, 9 p.m. actually.
Which is says my uncle told me back in the day, Montreal had the biggest team, weight-wise, in the league. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't remember them keeping stats like that anyway. To be honest with you, I mean, we had Larry Robinson, so I'm sure that helped swing the deal. Pierre Bouchard. There were some big boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Suns, yes, I do remember Noah. No. That is a Canes fan. That, oh my God, I'm so happy he's not back this year.
I have no idea what that is.
No. He was the dude who used to come by in the streams all the time and talk shit about the Habs. He was a Hurricanes fan. That tells you all you need to know, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's all you need to know. Joe says Allen will go. She'll be a bit sad if Savard goes. But it's kind of it's inevitable. I mean, Savard, if not this season, he's going next trade deadline. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
It could be an off-season thing too, but I kind of think Savard might be there'll be at least one team that will say we need Savard for our cup run this year. Like I can see that very easily. And we could get a first for him.
I think we easily could. I think if Ben Sherrod and David Savard get a first-round pick, David Savard definitely can get a first-round pick.
Yeah, I mean, he got a first and a third when he went to Tampa to win the cup.
Yep.
I think, he's playing really well right now.
Yeah.
I think he could get a first from him.
Yeah. I think if it means you have to retain on him and not retain on Allen, I think you go for it to get the first-round pick.
I mean, that's the sticking point that might come, right?
Yeah.
Is that it depends. Like, I would think they would not want to retain, but if it's like, well, we'll give you the first, but you got to retain, they could look and say, well, okay, we'll just move Allen in the offseason.
Probably, yeah.
Is that the smart move? It's not really, but when it's a team that you're not making the playoffs, it doesn't matter really. So you take that first round pick.
Definitely.
Because that helps the rebuild.
Mm-hmm. Just like good teams need 8 to 9 NHL caliber defensemen, even though they only draft 6-7 at a time.
Well, you gotta have depth. You're never gonna just have 6 guys go through the whole season.
Exactly, yeah. That's why the Canadians, they had Jonathan Kovacevic last year. He was capable. He came in for injuries.
Yeah, that's where that saying comes from as well, is that you can never have too many defensemen. I mean, that's a legit saying, and that is very true. If you're in the playoffs, especially, you can never have too many because injuries are going to be there, especially at that time of the season.
And that's where a guy like a William Trudeau or just a depth piece, like someone like who's currently a Mark Stahl, could end up helping out.
Depending on the team, depending on the team. But currently we got guys that will have good depth, but they're going to move some of it.
Yeah. Harris is apparently on the block as well. So, I mean,
but Strubal's injury is going to change that for this year, I would think. Don't you think? I mean, they can call up Barron, so it's not. But I think they also want the Rocket to have a chance to win a Calder Cup there. So,
I actually think they want to keep Barron in the AHL for the rest of the year because he's not having a great year overall anyways. So
and it's probably for that. And so I think they're going to need to keep Harris.
Either that, or I can't see them calling up Mayu. And like you said, they want to give the Rocket a chance
for a few games. For a couple of games, Mayu, Reinbacher when his season's over, expect him in
Hudson
the
will get a
Laval and
chance.
up here a little bit, and
Yeah.
Hudson when he's done.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the Canadians finish out their year, Hudson, Reinbacher, Mayu in the lineup, and then they immediately all get sent back down to Laval to help them in the playoffs. Once the season's
that
done.
could be too. Yeah,
Yep.
that could be too.
Which I'm going to go out on a limb and say this year is the only year you are going to see Lane Hudson and David Reinbacher in Laval Rocket jerseys. I'm going to be that bold.
Yeah, honestly though, okay, I guess if the Habs do send him to Laval for the playoffs, yes. Yeah.
But if they don't make playoffs, then you will never see
David
Reinbacher Lane Hudson in
Reinbacher apparently like next week or the week after his season's done over there, he's going to go to Laval. Apparently he's going to go to Laval, and then they'll call him up for a few games. Looks
like I need to watch some Laval Rocket games this year then.
I don't get it from that. It looks like you need to follow hockey better. No, it's just, from what I find on Twitter and around.
Oh, sure. You know what? Hey, let's go. Let's go Reinbacher. I hope he.
And it might have been Brian Wild. Somebody was just put that out there the other day.
Someone reputable as well.
Yeah. No, I don't just say it that easily. If it's somebody I'll say it's just I don't know the validity. But when I hear from someone good, it might have been Drager. But Drager on that kind of thing is reputable enough.
I think so, yeah. Joe, Savard would be great to keep with to help the younger guys, I think. And that's why I think I'd be more willing to get rid of Matheson. They both seem like great guys off the ice, so I think getting rid of either of them is going to be tough, but I'd like to keep Savard.
Yeah, but they can't keep both. And
exactly.
I personally think it'll be Matheson because of the offense. If they just think about this, their team's struggling for offense. If you get rid of Matheson, that's more offense gone. I don't think they want to do that. So it just makes sense to be Savard, but they might not move either of them this year.
Yeah. Maybe they don't get the return. Maybe they don't even think of shopping them because they can do it next year. Maybe that could be the case. Yeah.
I don't think they're shopping Savard. I think teams are calling about Savard.
Yeah, that probably. Yeah, that's there we go. That's a better way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it goes with what Hugh said that we have no intentions of trading David Savard. Yeah, you don't have any intentions, but if they call with the right offer, intentions change, and that's what that's about. I think.
It's to me, it's similar in the vein of Mark Bergevin. I mean, I don't have intent to trade PK Subban, and we got Shea Weber. Right. It kind of speaks similar
You
vein.
never know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey there, Rob Dario. Good to see you,
Rob.
buddy. He's a long-time member and subscriber.
Yeah, let's go.
Harry, how will you take down the Flyers fans, Harry?
Suns, just wait. I don't want to spoil anything, but all I'm gonna say is just wait.
Have you ever seen Walking Dead?
Have you ever seen Walking Tall?
Walking Tall. Walk tall and carry a big stick.
That's what I'm gonna do all the way to Philadelphia.
Guess what the porno version's tagline was?
No, I definitely cannot guess what it was.
You can't guess what it was.
Oh no, definitely not.
Definitely not. It was virtually the same, just one word changed.
Yeah.
God, regulation would be bad. The Isle would be in the coast. Yeah, regulation doesn't work.
No,
in these kind of leagues, they don't do it in the KHL, do they?
I don't think so. I'll look it up real quick.
When you got to think if there's money involved, how do they relegate? I mean, international play is different. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I don't know how the English leagues do it. The soccer, they do that. So.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know
how it works.
Like you said, the international leagues, I know they do that because they have the whole system and whatever, but it's like...
Well, I'll say this. Nobody's paying $500 million or $1 billion to get into the NHL to be relegated out.
Oh, yeah.
So they're looking at it like that.
Yeah. They will pay $1 billion for 1 year in the league. Nobody's
doing that to be relegated out.
No. Unless you're given exemption, which that's the only way that would work. But even then, 2 years in the league, like, no. No,
I
no
mean, I
team.
just look at it like that. Even
Yeah.
10 years down the road, really?
Yeah. Like
Teams
the
like,
Colts.
like the Habs, they're worth $2 billion or something like that. They're going to
Yeah.
get relegated out because they had 5 bad years in a
Yeah,
row or
because
something.
they finished last 2 years ago. Yeah, it's no. Like, oh, too bad you're going down to the AHL. Okay, you won't be getting $2 billion of revenue.
Parades are on top of buses now. I don't know. I haven't seen a freaking Stanley Cup parade in forever. So I don't know.
Are we the English all of a sudden? We got those double-decker buses and all the
Oh, don't
players.
say that. I was talking to Pete, a couple of days ago, and he was telling me they've got in Victoria. They have some double-decker buses. He drives one
Oh,
sometimes.
really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't.
And so I said, here we don't have that. We have the extended buses.
Oh yeah.
And he says they don't have any of those. They have double-decker. So it's weird. So yeah, they still have them.
That's kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't Canada double-decker. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, they say.
Oh my God, Sons! Yeah, WrestleMania is in Philadelphia. I'm gonna fight. I am proposing an open challenge. I will fight the Philadelphia Flyers fan base at WrestleMania in Philadelphia this year.
I'll tell you this: I will not be watching WrestleMania ever.
I'll never tell you something, brother.
Brother.
But yeah, Sons, I will definitely fight the Flyers fan base. What the? Oh my God!
Might have to.
Yeah, maybe.
You might have to. Then you might open your front door and they'll be out there. You never know. Listen, okay. Here's the story. When Sebastian Aho they signed an offer sheet, remember?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so then when he a week later signed a contract with Carolina, I put out a nasty video. I was pissed off, and I said something. They ought to hit him into the ground, and wasn't really talking about hurting him, but I was pissed off. Yeah. I got one or two. I wouldn't say death threats, but physical violence threats from a couple of Hurricanes fans.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't very pleasant.
Yeah.
So
surprisingly, and I've looked in my DMs as well. Nothing of that resort from Philadelphia fans. So maybe they're evolving. Maybe for once they're evolving.
Maybe, they are, but the Hurricanes fans are devolving.
What we thought of Flyers fans are what Hurricanes fans are, apparently.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Joe, I agree with you. Wrestling is stupid. It's fake. So, it's, put it in a movie, charge to go see it. Okay.
Yeah, Sons. I thought wrestling was stupid too, that I started watching.
Nope. I used to watch wrestling, then found out it was fake. And then it was like, oh, you mean fake? Oh, yeah, I never watched it again.
That's fair. Suggesting Philly fans evolving is stupid. You know what, Sons? That's actually fair.
It sounds fair to me. Not about the fights. I know that's what they also. It's not about the fights. It's about the storylines. Then just watch Days of Our Lives or something.
But we want the action. We want action with a story.
Go watch a movie. Sorry, it's put out like it's a sporting event. It's not. Not that they're not good athletes. Listen, they're good acrobats. They're good acrobats. I've always said that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. I don't know. I can't. If it's fake, why am I watching it?
That's fair.
Go to the movies. It's cheaper. It's true.
Mm-hmm. Or just own a bunch of movies like I do.
There you go.
That also works.
And you just keep watching them over and over. And if you just do that with the wrestling, you'll see it all anyway. And just imagine these two guys doing that stuff. I don't know. Are we running out of we're running out of questions, Harry?
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah. It only took about an hour and a half.
Yeah, last time we went almost 2 hours. What happened?
All good names are gone. That's a great name, actually.
High as a kite right now, so don't mind me. Guy's also having a shot of whiskey as we speak.
Hey, let's go.
Go for it, man. If you're going to drink, smoke first. If you're going to drink and smoke first, and then drink. Works better. action movies are better on big screens. No, I watch them on my here, but they don't make anything anymore. It's all superhero movies.
Superhero, yeah.
I haven't found a movie that I'm interested in a while.
You don't get Bruce Willis and Sam Jackson, all that stuff anymore. You don't get that.
Well, Bruce Willis, I think he's still in every movie that they make.
Unfortunately, no. I know. Dementia.
But they still now. But now I think he wrote off like you can use my likeness AI.
He wrote it off, yeah. But
you know what I mean? No, before he really got sick enough not to. I think.
He was in like 23 movies last year or something.
Yeah, ridiculous. It was AI Bruce Willis.
Yeah. So I mean, you could do that as well. You could own that if you want.
Sense of Liberty wants you to wrestle.
I actually, funny enough, when I was like 13 or 14, I wanted to be a wrestler. And I went to one because my high school had like legitimate like wrestling. And I went to that. I did one class and I was like, yeah, this is boring. So I stopped. And now I regret not going through because it probably would have helped me physically at the very least.
Yeah, but you got to get the other kids nuts in your face and stuff like that. It's maybe not for you, right?
I mean, some people it's a turn on. Me, not so much, but some kids it is.
I like kids in my face. I love wrestling. Good old wrestling, the Teabag League.
Hey man, your balls smell good tonight. Thank you. You know that conversation's gone down at least once. Thank you for washing them last night, dude.
Yeah, probably it's happened once. Thanks for washing your balls. They smell great. What are you doing later?
Flyers like Flyers like so many hockey get inspired by the Montreal Canadiens because they're the most decorated organization in the NHL. Yeah, I think every team gets inspired by the Canadiens, at least
they should
to an extent. Yeah.
Can't wait to see Hudson. Yeah, we should. I would think probably last 5 games or so, somewhere around that of the season.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And listen, his team could go all the way, so it might not be as many games as you want to see, but
no,
we should see him at least for 2-3 games.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like obviously, like I think all Habs fans are going to be very selfish, want him to get knocked out first round, and he comes right over. But yeah, it's probably realistically going to be 3 to 4 games. I think he probably ends up with.
Yeah, I mean they've got a good team. They're probably going deep into their playoffs. However, I don't know how that works over there. Joe says, like, we understand this too. Went to see Argyle last night. Great on big screen. What's that? Is that? Oh, that sounds like a movie. Oh, I don't know
it's a spy movie.
Ben Affleck?
I don't think that was Ben Affleck.
No, why am I thinking it's Ben Affleck?
Oh, it's Harvey Cavall or whatever. Sam Rockwell, Bryce Dallas Howard. Oh, we were talking about wrestling. John Cena's in that as well.
The Superman guy, Cavell?
Yeah, Harvey Cavell or whatever, yeah.
I was not Jim Caviezel because that guy's nutcase. Flying Frenchmen better than Flyers. Also, Flyers and Phantoms go well with Philadelphia. Okay.
Oh, I would hope so.
Yeah, as a nickname, Flying Frenchman is better than Flyers.
I think so.
Now, the Philadelphia Flyers are named so after it's a thing. There's a thing, the Philadelphia Flyers, the Flyer. That's a thing. I don't know if it's a plane or it's something. So I believe they're named after that. Has nothing to do with the Flying Frenchman or flying necessarily.
No. Also, I'd hope Phantoms go well with Philadelphia because their AHL team was named the Philadelphia Phantoms for a while.
That's right. Is anyone worried about our rebuild? Doc always injured and our goaltending is questionable. But that's because we're still in a rebuild.
Exactly.
Now, the Doc question, okay, I get that.
That's a legitimate.
I mean, I get that, yeah. But, I mean, goaltending questionable. I mean, we're in a rebuild. A lot of things are questionable if you want to look at it like that. You have to look at it in a different way, right? Your expectations have to be different when they're in the rebuild.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It has to be more about the development and how's this guy doing compared to this
progression guy. And how they're progressing. And that's what it's about. until such point as, okay, they're good enough to make the playoffs regularly. That's different. And then your expectations change. But now your expectations shouldn't be too high.
No. At most, you should hope that they're competitive in every game and they just play a good game. That's probably the extent of what the expectation should be.
Sons of Liberty says, if you do like legit wrestling and you enjoy it, you're a little bit gay. I'm a little bit rock and roll, so that's fine.
I mean, some to an extent. I think there's some homoeroticism in wrestling. So, I mean, I think that's a little valid. I think that's a little bit valid to say that.
So are you coming out of the closet or what's going on?
Rick, we've talked about this before.
Oh,
no.
Did we? Hey, Mac Greer, how's it going? Hope you, yeah, I'm well. I'm sure Harry looks well. He looks well.
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you.
A little white. You look actually quite white for an indigenous kid, I gotta say.
I've been faking it this whole time.
Are you doing the opposite of blackface? I don't know. Maybe that's what you're doing. No, you do. You look. I don't know if it's the lighting or something, but you look.
No, I'm just naturally a pale kind of guy.
Oh, okay. Pale face.
Yeah.
So you're a pale face.
Yeah, I'm doing pale face right now.
Oh, okay.
Nobody cancel me, please.
You get canceled. Don't do pale face.
That's racist to the pale faces.
Yes, we don't like it. If you do, no, I read that. Did Vignac clear waivers?
Yes, he did.
I didn't hear that he didn't, so I imagine he did.
Yep, he did. I was looking on Cap Friendly a second ago. He did clear and he got sent down.
I mean, sad to see him get waived. I don't think he impressed enough. And I think also with the injuries and down the middle, Monahan gone, I think they wanted a little bit more veteran presence back there. I think that's all that is. And then Colin White came up. Hughes knows him really well because he's a former client. And I think that's what it is. It is a confusing move, though, overall, though. I have to admit. I don't totally get it either.
Yeah. I mean, I like Gignac. I thought he was a solid fourth line guy. It makes sense. He's a fourth liner. Not really much harm if you do lose him. So I get why they did it.
He doesn't make much money. It's like,
Yeah. Plus, he makes probably more than most people would want to spend on a fourth liner, or not a fourth liner, a guy in the AHL. So it makes sense why they'd waive him, because there's not much of a risk to him getting claimed.
Yeah. Well, I don't think if he had wowed them while he was here, he'd probably
still be there.
Down. And then if he still was, then maybe he'd have got picked up. But yeah. Zegras to the Habs would solidify our center top 1 and top 2.
I mean, he'd solidify the left wing for sure, definitely.
I still think if they did get Zegras, I don't think Zegras is your center there. It's still Doc. He'd solidify the second line.
Definitely. Because there's no way you're breaking up that SS Cough. Oh, yeah. I came up with a name for that top line.
Go ahead.
The SS Caulfield. Suzuki Slavkovsky, the SS Caulfield.
Okay.
I think that could work.
Okay.
It's not great, but I mean,
I still like mine.
Well, what's your suggestion?
The SML line, small, medium, large.
I like that actually. Yeah, that's a lot better.
It didn't stick, but I still like it.
Yeah, I like it. That is good.
So far, we got a solid line. Yes, we have line 1 is solidified.
Yes.
So they got to, they're having trouble scoring. They're not really having that trouble with line 1, and their scoring there'll be more of it, right, as the years go on. The problem is line 2, 3, and 4 underperforming goals-wise.
Yes.
If you look at the other contending teams, their second, third and fourth line, they're contributing.
Mm-hmm.
They're scoring at a much better pace than ours. That's where they got to fill in. So they got to solidify that second line and third and fourth, and they're not there yet. I mean, that's part of the rebuild.
Yeah, I mean, you look at a guy like Joshua Wall. He's getting his first reps in the NHL. Sean Farrell's not here yet. Owen Beck, Philip Mazzaro aren't here yet. So I think you're going to be just fine in the depth department. It's just a matter of waiting for them to get into the lineup, I think.
Yeah.
Much less concerned than they're probably should be.
When they've got line 2, 3, and 4 in place, they'll be contenders.
Or I mean, far more concerned than there should be is what I mean. Not far less. But yeah, like you said, we're gonna have a lot of depth when we're contending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gislain says, even if I got man boobs, does that mean it makes me a woman? Today, what are your pronouns? If your pronouns are she, her, then yeah.
Huh.
I think today you just have to say, I'm a woman, and you're a woman.
Hmm. Well, then I'm a woman. Everybody that's hating on me in the Flyers fan base is sexist.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know. Does it make you a woman? No, it doesn't make you a woman. You still have a dick. You're a man.
Yeah.
Sorry, you may not go around that way, and that's fine. But I mean, if you want to go biologically, you're a man. I don't think we have changed. Like, how do I put it? There's two sexes. I don't think you can run away from that.
No.
You know,
there's not 87 different sexes. There's just
just
the two.
There's two, and then there's whatever society allows people to consider themselves, and I have no problem with it. It just I'm not going to take arguments about there's this and that. No, there's man and woman.
You cannot identify as a dog. There is none of that. No.
Today, I don't know.
The fact that I might actually get canceled for that is very funny.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm not worried about getting canceled for saying there's men and women. After that, yeah, if you feel like you're, I understand doing that, but I don't think it changes what I said.
Yeah. And
I'm sorry, I don't get it, and I don't know how to use they them for one person. I just don't.
That's fair. I struggle with that sometimes as well, but it's.
I don't say that you can't do it.
Yeah, you don't understand it. I think it's completely fine.
Yeah. So, I'm old. I can get away with it. I don't do it because I just don't understand it. But I understand why people want to go that way.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might not get it, but
I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to do that. That's all. The brain doesn't work that way. Joe, yes, Gignac sent down because of a lot because of the playoffs for the Laval.
Yeah. I think they're in the running. I forget if they're in the playoffs or if they're just in a wild card right now. But
you wanted Gignac on the Isles for a reason that Harry knows.
Yes.
I don't. That's
yeah. So when I said it, I mean, I guess I can. When I said his name, Gignac, Sons misheard it as Giznek.
Oh, okay.
And so he
it's Gignac in French.
Yeah, and he wanted to get a jersey with that on the back of it.
Oh, okay. The opposite of a pearl necklace. The opposite of it from the other side. Okay. But anyways, most people who aren't French would pronounce it Gignac.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you get jizz.
Because I said it's Gignac, so I think he was just listening because we were in a Discord call. So he was just kind of just listening, whatever.
I gotta ask this: if you think that about Gignac, what do you think about Gislain's name? You think that's a special lane on the highway, the Giz lane? I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Funny enough, when Gislain taught me how to say his name, he did say Gislain.
Well, I mean, it's Gislain. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't okay, I grew up here in Quebec, right? So for me, those names are natural because I learned how to say them from a young age. But I get how you could look at it. How do you pronounce that? But I think most people would say Jizz. Yeah, he says Jizz the Whiz. There you go. Gislain. It's a special, at the airport, it's a special runway for special
For when
flights.
Lane Hudson comes down.
The jizz lane. Why are Lane Hudson for the jizz lane? That's not nice. Don't insult our guy.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad. I mean, he might be a good thing for Lane or for Lane Hudson if he wants it.
Maybe he wants to be on the jizz lane.
Maybe. Oh.
All right, we're really diverting over here.
We started up here and we're about here now.
Yeah, we're below the floor.
Oh yeah.
Sexist role fits Philly well. That's what Gritty's all about.
Kinda, yeah.
What's this? Gislaine says, like the old joke, I am a beautiful lesbian trapped in an ugly man's body. I can't say I ever woke up thinking like that. No. Never happened to me.
Admittedly, that'd be really funny. You of all people being transgender, that would be very funny.
Okay, wait. Giselle says they, them because they are non-binary, i.e., you can tell if they're male or female.
So, from what I understand...
What? That doesn't make any sense to my brain.
From what I understand, they, thems are for people who don't identify as male or female, so they're just a they, them. That's from what I understand.
No, and I get that. That I have no problem with that. It's how do I use that in a sentence and make my brain understand that, and then
so for example, like say it's like, oh, he's going to the grocery store. It'd be they're going to the grocery store.
I get that.
Yeah,
but my brain doesn't get that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I completely understand that. That makes a lot of sense actually now.
That's all. But that's what I'm saying. I understand the psychological part of it.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't know how to process that to just put that in a sentence. I can't. It doesn't make sense to my brain. That's all. But I mean, sure, go be free and do you. I have no problem with that.
Just don't do yourself because that might end up very bad.
No, the Bible says that's not allowed. You get hair on your palms from it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you go blind.
Or you can go blind and see.
Yeah. As you can see, I can't.
Glasses. Is there a reason?
That is not something I need to know, Rick.
Too much information. How do you refer to it, though? Rick has a point. Oh, okay. We did it. Of course, I have a point. My brain doesn't know how to process it. For you younger people, sure, it's easier.
Yeah, because
my brain is set in its ways. It's not.
Yeah.
That's. You want to answer that? I'm not answering that. I mean, no.
No, yeah, no.
Not like my dog going around rubbing my ass on the floor.
Not that I can recall good names. No, but thank you for the question. Maybe I shouldn't ask for people to ask me questions from now on.
Well, those kind of questions, it's up to you to answer it or you don't.
I'm down to answer them. They're funny, but just fucking weird.
Harry, Sons of Liberty wants you to show us your palm.
I can't do that. My hands are broken.
Is there any stubble on there from shaving?
Not as far as I can tell.
See, there's none of mine. I use Neat.
Neat. Completely fine. There's one person out there watching. Those are some sexy palms.
Sexy palms.
Maybe it's Sons. Maybe he's the one that's asking for us to show palms.
Yeah, he wants to know what he asked. It's an embarrassing thing when he shakes someone's hand and all the hair is there. Gotta go to the barber and have your hand styled.
I don't know if I'm the only one. The hair palm is not true. Sons, I think we know that.
Maybe it's not true. I've been shaving my hands for how many years for nothing? Come on. That'd be true.
Oh. This has been a great stream so far, by the way, guys. Thank you so much for coming by.
Which we are nearing the end of.
Oh, yep. Hey, Jack, how's it going, man?
It will go a little while longer, but getting there.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack. There's nothing like grown men acting like we still 5 years old. What grown men? I'm still 18. I don't know what you're talking about.
Rick, you can be a little modest. You're 23. You can be a little modest.
Okay, I grew to 23.
Also, thank you for calling me grown up. I appreciate it. It's just like
you know the funny. I'm 61, so but I don't feel like mentally. I don't feel it. Physically, okay, but mentally, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, on some days, and I know I act older. I do, but I mean, I still feel like I have to remind, like, you know, when you walk down the street, like it's happened to me a few times. I walked down the street, I saw somebody go, oh, there's that so-and-so. I haven't seen him for years. But then wait, there's no way I'm 40 years older than I like, how could I be? Like, but you know what I'm talking about? It's
yeah.
Because I still think like, oh, that could be the guy I knew 40 years ago, but of course he didn't age. How could that be?
Yeah.
Okay, roll another one, Rick, because you're not making any sense now. No, seriously, that happens to me.
Yeah, I get that.
Happened a few times.
Yeah, it's happened a few times to me with people I used to know from high school. I see them out about. They don't live around this area whatsoever.
You're 22. If 40 years from now you thought that dude that still looks 22 is that person, then you're doing what I'm doing.
Oh yeah,
I saw this guy once. I think I saw him a couple of times. Either we had the same doctor, something like that. And I kept thinking, this is the guy I used to work with. He looks just like him. This is the guy. I should say something to say hi. And then it hit me, Putz, that guy's like 25. You're 50. There's no way it's the same guy.
Should ask. Maybe it was his son.
It's true. That could be.
Yeah.
I guess that could be.
Maybe a nephew or something.
Yeah, I didn't think of that, but like I can't be the same guy though, unless he's a vampire. I mean, maybe
or a time traveler.
All options I didn't think of at the moment.
But speaking of real quick, I don't think time travel ever exists in the future because even if it existed 200 years in the future, someone probably would have come back to this time period at some point. So I don't think.
Okay, but the theory of time travel, if you go backwards, you can't do anything. It changes the future. The butterfly effect. You never heard of that?
That is actually true. I didn't think of that.
So they wouldn't be letting us know.
Yeah, they wouldn't be affecting our timeline. It would create a separate timeline.
It would change the timeline going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very important.
I mean, I want to think time travel exists because it's cool, but just weird.
No, it's cool, but I mean, does it exist exactly? Not if it does, it doesn't exist the way the movies.
No, you can go back immediately in that time, and you're transported there. No,
and it doesn't have all those weird effects.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the theory is it's possible, but I don't think anybody
has really tried it. And even if someone does try it and they somehow manage to get back, they're not coming back to this universe. They're going back to a separate one, probably.
No, I don't know. I don't think it's that. It just changes the future. Because you might have done something that had, it's kind of like how I describe a bad swing in golf, right? If you, right, like a little bit off. If you're off a little bit, whatever you do that little bit here affects it so big that there, it's kind of like that. So
that's good, actually. That's
the only analogy I could think of.
That is really good though, yeah.
You didn't see the movie, The Butterfly Effect with?
I love that movie. I love Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. Yeah. But no, I was talking about like with big ass machines and everything, not like which that is again.
Well, you don't know. I mean, who knows what the effects could have?
Yeah. Which that Butterfly Effect is probably the best way I've seen time travel done. That it's the blackouts that are the time points you can go back to. I like that actually.
Yeah, I've seen the movie, but it's so long ago I don't remember the all the fine points of it.
I would definitely recommend to rewatch it. It really holds up. It's still really solid.
Yeah, probably I won't though.
That's all right.
There are people who are intersex. What's intersex now? Something new I got to learn?
I'll look it up so I can
Three
remember.
biological sexes. There's only 2 sexes. How are there 3 now?
It is a general term used for a variety of situations
Hermaphrodite.
in which a person is in which a person born with reproductive or sexual anatomy that doesn't fit the box as a female or male. Yeah.
What? Where'd you see that? I see that everywhere here.
It's right on Google.
Oh, you Googled it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Intersex. Oh, okay. Apparently, it's actually like people who aren't born with like either. It's like ambiguous, like genitalia. That's what makes someone intersex, technically.
Okay. It's not like, from the movie Interstellar? So they had intersex on the... No? Okay. I don't know. It's what they're going to have in interstellar travel. Intersex.
I'm very surprised they didn't do that in Interstellar, actually, because that would have been really funny.
Isn't that what Captain Kirk did with that green monster thing? Had intersex with it. I think that's what it was. Okay. Just throwing out theories here.
Please do. Sons doesn't think time travel exists. Jack thinks it's impossible. That's fair.
I don't. I think theoretically it's not impossible. I don't know that it exists, but like anybody's doing it. But I think theoretically it's possible. I think you need quantum physics for it, though.
Probably, yeah. I would think, yeah.
Go back 20 years and move a rock and see what happens. I don't think something as simple as moving a rock, but there's things you could do that you would think, it's nothing. That could have big effects. That's the butterfly effect, apparently.
Yeah.
Again, a theory. I don't know that it's anything more than a theory, because how do you know if there's no time travel?
Exactly, yeah. Oh, God, you just landed a Flash movie. Holy shit, that was...
The porno ones or the...
Yes, definitely.
Because what was Flash? Well, it wasn't just was it the Flash or what was the name of that character?
The superhero?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Flash. You can run really fast.
Okay, so the porn movie was instead of Flash, it was Flesh, I think. But there was a name, and they did 1 or 2 of those. They're talking back in the 70s.
That's great. Oh my God.
Gisela says, "Can someone be born with neither sex?" Yes, it's called Ken and Barbie.
I mean, probably is called that at this point. Ken and Barbie syndrome is probably called that.
There you go. We have no genitals. How do you shit?
Wait about 18 years and you're going to be world famous.
Well, how do you shit and piss?
Oh, God, yeah.
You got holes in your big toe.
Maybe.
Right. I take my shoes off. Sorry, I got to go to the bathroom. You see a guy take his shoes off. What are you doing?
I am urinating. How do you do it?
The Gorn or the Orion slave girl. What the hell is that? The Gorn.
Yeah, I've been staring at that.
We are the Gorn.
And I'm trying to figure out what the hell that means, yeah.
We are the Gorn. That's probably a Star Trek, right? That green thing was the Gorn. Pretty sure. And the Orion slave girl, that was like the yellow or orange girl that he had sex with. He had sex with anybody. If you had female parts, he was fucking you.
I mean, it's William Shatner. I mean, I feel like.
Well, it was Captain Kirk. No, don't blame William Shatner for this.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's Captain Kirk. Yeah, at the time, people had low standards.
Yes. Well, he did.
Oh yeah. Oh, Joe's heard scientists say that time travel is apparently physically possible, or
It's
theoretically
theoretically
possible.
possible. No, they say it's theoretically possible.
Just like how it's theoretically possible that I can throw my mic out my window right now. I'm just not going to.
It's theoretically possible that I'm an intelligent person. Theoretically, it's possible.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Go back to me. Suns will never forgive Lou for protecting Matt Martin over Jordan Eberle.
There you go. Something like that could happen. You never know.
Yeah.
Rick always thinking of pornos. No, not always.
It's just about 95% of the time.
Sometimes I don't.
And when he doesn't, he's singing to the Beatles.
Right, there you go. Or hockey.
Oh, yes. But hockey's a distant third.
When I'm thinking of porno at the wrong time, then I start thinking of baseball. One theory is that if there is a portal, you can only go as far back as the portal, but can move to the future. You know, I just heard this recently. I must have been watching a similar, like I was watching a video on YouTube while I was doing the dishes. I heard that exact theory about, I think it was that guy. I watch him all the time. He's got, what's his name now? Simon Whistler. Yeah, there was I forget what the video was about, but that theory came out. It was obviously something about space and time travel. Yeah, they think if you can go back to portals in time, but you can't go further back than that time that portal was created. But future, they think you can go. Well, they think you can see the future a bit. You know that theory of seeing the future?
I think so. I think I've heard of that.
With the seeing, I guess through telescopes and stuff, they see far enough, and they can they can see they can see some of the.
Okay, yeah, a little bit.
Past,
Yeah,
the past. I think actually it's the past.
Oh, really?
Might be the past. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's some interesting things that science is capable of doing. Yeah.
Sounds like it, yeah.
What am I watching in my free time? Wouldn't you like to know?
Any chance I can get a source on where that's I can find that?
It's called Pornhub. Did you see Canada? The conservative government wants no. Listen, Polyev, if he gets in, they want you to have to use your ID to watch porn. Got to register your ID with the porn site to make sure you're 18 or over to watch porn. And he thinks he's going to get like, I think that's it. All the men in Canada just went, oh, no, we're not voting Polyev.
Yeah, no, yeah. Now, if he really wanted to vote, he'd say everything will be free from now on.
Yeah.
In the porn.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you really get the vote, honestly.
The guy who said we want less regulations and less gatekeepers wants you to have to register your ID with Pornhub to watch it.
Yeah. Like, there's two ways you win the vote. Less taxes and free porn. Those are how you win the vote.
Yeah. One way you don't win is saying, hey, all you men in Canada, we want to see who you are.
We need a list of every man who has been on Pornhub.
Yeah.
So we
can use it against them.
You're going to have a leak like Ashley Madison did.
Baseball. Batting balls. What's that mean? Oh no! You think about like when you think about like Babe Ruth and stuff like that, and it sort of makes your pee-pee go soft.
That's fair. Yeah, there's the ugly motherfuckers in baseball.
Yep.
And first base, second base, third base, home run. That's true. That's true. Just lying.
Sons of Liberty is asking for a friend. When was the last time you were on Pornhub? Not me. He's not asking me.
Let me look at my history.
What time of day is it? Oh yeah, that's
Pornhub. It was. I'm debating whether or not I want to be serious or joke with this.
It doesn't matter. You already told us. At least you've been on recently enough.
Sure. February 16th. Oh, he's being dead ass, sons. No, February 16th, 2023.
2023. Liar. Liar.
Yeah. Bro, if a candidate says 3 point, he's 100% getting my vote.
Okay, but if a candidate says, yeah, we want to know who you are before you get in there, he's getting your vote?
You probably not. 20, he's being dead ass. I love Suds. Suds, I love you, man. You're looking at the history is wild. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, Gislaine. Yep, the people who control Pornhub. It is in Montreal.
Yeah, it's in Montreal. They're on to carry 77 to carry. How do I know that? I've delivered in that building, and that's how I discovered Pornhub was Montreal. Because you could, yeah.
Have you actually?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And I saw something. Also, I didn't. No, I don't think that's it. I saw something, a documentary, whatever, and they showed the building, and I went, I've been in there like 1,000 times to deliver pizza or to deliver envelopes. Like I've been in that building 1,000 times. I didn't know they were in there.
And it's not even like it
doesn't say Pornhub. It's like you said, Mind Geek.
Mind Geek.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Apparently now it's known as Allo.
Hello, you want some porn?
Well, they actually own a lot. Holy shit.
Where do you see this Allo thing?
No, I just looked up on Google Mind Geek, and it it gave me that the new name is Allo, and
hello, we're the porn guys. Hello.
Harry goes this morning, this afternoon, and just an hour ago. I'd hope I wasn't looking on Pornhub while I was live with Rick.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
It's funny, your camera was shaking. I'm just saying.
Might have because legitimately it might have been my leg.
Oh, okay. You mean like that's my excuse too? But I legitimately do that.
Before it was called Ericsson before?
No, Ericsson is a company on to carry. They make phones. It's a Swedish company. That's a legitimate company. I've been in there many times as well. But that's on the other side of the street and up towards the Metropolitan. Ericsson, like 8,600, 8,300. Ericsson's like 83, something like that to carry. Mind Geek's at 77.
Oh shit!
And funny enough, it's no, okay, it's not next to the strip club. Sorry.
That would have been really funny.
It's a block away from the strip club.
Close enough.
That's where they got to have somewhere to find new talent.
I wonder if they actually do discover any talent there. That'd be really fun.
No, look. It's this. You know what? The porn sites now work on the exact same formula YouTube works on.
Yeah, it does actually.
It does 100%. It does.
Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. It really does. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same
yourself. The only thing you got to do is verify that you're 18.
I'm telling you, it's the same business model. It's virtually the same business model.
Yeah, because before it used to all be just companies. That's all can upload, and now it's 100% just user based.
Yeah. People sign up and they put up their whatever, and they get paid the same kind of way we do here by views.
You get paid for that?
Like that? What? Who? We or they?
They?
I'm telling you that the new way of porn used to be the companies put out the porn and whatever, buy videos and whatever, right? Now it's all free online. So the way they make money is the same way that YouTube runs. It runs on the same model.
All right, boys, nobody go on Pornhub for the next 5 years, please.
It doesn't equal YouTube, but it's run on the same model of how they get the performers, how they pay out and all that, run by clicks and views and all that.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You got to do your self-promo. You got to collaborate with other content creators.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that part. I'm just saying how how the interface, how it works.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
It's the same.
What's
idea.
trending? They have that out there. Hottest talent or whatever.
Did I get to the restaurant on Carry hot and spicy near Namir Station? No, I mean I've walked past it many times, but I've never eaten at hot and spicy. Herring going to mid-sesh during stream is crazy. What's mid-sesh? That's your
Harry going for a mid-sesh, so it's like when you have a session and you're doing something and you go for a little mid-sesh, yeah.
I get it, okay.
Oh, give me a second, boys. All right, I'm back.
That was quick. Collab with Johnny Sins. How do you know who that is? I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that guy with all the tattoos are. I didn't know that was his name.
Rick, you're the fucking man. Holy shit.
Jack not answering that. That's a little too much. Came for the hockey talk. Got porn.
Jack Winona Ryder. That's my favorite actress.
I don't think he's talking about that type of action.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Winona Ryder? Seriously?
I love Winona Ryder.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, okay. Again, what's the name of that show? The first couple of seasons, like she really overacted, but I think that was the point.
Stranger Things, yeah.
Stranger Things, yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about like current Winona Ryder. I'm talking about like 90s, like early 2000s.
Oh, young Winona Ryder.
Yeah, like my age. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Rick's just like, okay, I get that now.
She's okay. It was just before she did the. Didn't she steal stuff from stores?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Everyone knows who Johnny Sins' sons. I mean,
he died for your sins, Johnny Sins.
Yes, yes, he did.
Real talented actors in porn. They're getting better.
Admittedly, they actually surprisingly are. Before it was all purely just, oh god, get to the fucking, and now it's like you almost get interested in the stories.
What story? There's stories in porn?
Oh, Rick, do I have to actually no, I don't got to teach you anything, actually.
Nope. Bo Derek was a babe. You know what? I was never a big fan of Bo Derek.
Oh, she was an actual actor. Oh,
actor. Bo Derek, 10. Movie 10. She was a 10.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Girl and all that. Just, I don't know. I was never a big Bo Derek fan.
I've never seen this movie.
Eh?
I've never seen 10, actually.
Well, from the 80s.
Oh, she was in fucking Tommy Boy. Okay.
She was in Tommy Boy?
Yeah, she played
Tommy Boy?
Yeah, she played Beverly. I think that was Chris. No.
No, yeah, that was Christy. No, that was Christy Brinkley.
No, it was a
wrong movies. No, I didn't know she was in there.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. What do you?
Storyline. There's one storyline in Bratty Sis. It's all one storyline, but I don't. Somebody told me this. I don't really know. I think Harry, it was you that told me this.
I didn't tell you anything.
It was Harry. Harry.
I'll be right back, boys.
She was in the movie with Dudley Moore.
Yeah, that was the 10.
That was 10. Yeah, that was that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Yeah.
Christy Brinkley, who married Billy Joel. Yes. I'm thinking though of the National Lampoon movies. Wasn't she in the swimming pool? In National Lampoon, she was trying to get what's his name?
Chevy Chase
into the pool.
Oh, maybe.
Christy Brinkley was she? Yeah. I just confusing that's all.
No, apparently she was the girl in the Ferrari.
In
the first Vacation movie.
And then at the end she was in the swimming pool.
Oh, I don't remember much of the first Vacation movie. I don't remember much there. I
Heather
only like
D'Angelo was Chevy Chase's wife, not the girl in the swimming pool.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It was Christy Brinkley. Have you seen Christy Brinkley? I saw a picture of her like yesterday. She's 70. She looks great.
I'll look up. I guess it's Christy Brinkley 2024. She's 70?
Yeah.
What? It looks good for 70. Holy fuck.
For 70. Come on. Yeah.
Right? Fuck. She looked good for 50.
Right?
Yeah. Popster. Seems nice.
Heather Locklear or Heather Thomas? Heather Thomas from Hill Street Blues? Heather Thomas? No, that's Betty Thomas. Heather Thomas. Why can't I place Heather Thomas? Heather Locklear, in the day, Heather Locklear was gorgeous.
Heather Thomas was apparently best known for a show called The Fall Guy.
Oh, okay. I know who that. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Heather Locklear.
Yeah, just looking real quick. Yeah, probably Heather Locklear for me too. Yeah. This is without me knowing. Oh god. Oh no, sons.
He said, "How do you your sim league? It relates to the conversation. How does that? That's weird."
No, he sent me a meme.
How?
He sent me a meme.
Oh.
There's no way I could share this on the stream, but
No. Okay. Well, we won't do that then.
Yeah, I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after what it is.
The babe of your time was Claudia Schiffer. I'm trying to think of kind of really. I don't think I ever really liked her. I'm trying to think of. I think I can remember what she looked like. She was the supermodel of the day, wasn't she?
She was a German model and actress based in England, is what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, she supermodel status. So yeah.
Supermodel of the day.
Yeah.
Wasn't my type. Yeah, and she once asked me out, and I said no.
Logan Paul's friend's ex-girlfriend.
Like, there's something with that? Did he take his friend's girlfriend away from him?
I don't. Sons can probably describe. I know there's something there with Logan, and now I forget. Fuck, I forget though.
Who's Vector?
I actually don't. Oh, I think that. Oh, that might be the dude in the clip that Son sent me.
Oh, okay. I don't know who Vector is. Going to steal the moon. Who looks like Bridget Bardot in the 60s? His friend's ex is a porn.
Oh,
okay.
Well, there you go. That's
There you go. What's her name?
Asking for a friend, of course.
Asking for a friend, of course.
Yeah.
Harry's too shy to ask, so I thought I'd ask her. That's all. Well, we're going to be another 8 minutes because I got a shit ton of work still to do. Early day tomorrow is an early day, early streams. And don't forget the game tomorrow is at 2 in the afternoon. Claudia Schiffer looks like Bridget Bardot's daughter? Really? Really? I don't remember that. I really don't remember that. All right, so get your last questions in. It's only 6 a.m. there, Joe? It's only 6 a.m. Saturday morning. What are you doing up at 6 a.m. Saturday morning? Like me. I'd be up 6 a.m. Saturday morning. I mean, maybe even not that early.
Sons, I've got to be up at like 9:30 tomorrow morning.
So do I. I'm the one producing and directing that.
Oh, yeah, we both got to be up.
I got to be up earlier than that, and I still have work to do on all of that. Behind the scenes kind of stuff.
I mean, after the stream, I could probably go to bed at like 1 o'clock because then that'll be 8 hours exactly.
Well, I'm getting into bed before 3.
I wish I could.
7:30.
I wish I could function.
Oh yeah,
Off of like
I'm
2
old.
hours.
I'm old. You don't sleep when you're old.
Oh yeah, probably not.
We're gonna get a yawn counter in Harry Street. Yeah, probably, eh?
Oh yeah. Like if I don't get to bed by like 2, maybe 3 o'clock, it's game over tomorrow. The notes are gonna be, I slept, Habs scored a goal, and Devil scored 6. That's gonna be the notes.
Yeah, you're gonna be on Sinbin yawning.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What do you think, Harry?
Yeah. Probably.
So, Joe, wait a second. You said it's 6 a.m. Oh, 6 a.m. game time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Didn't read that. Yeah, no, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then I guess we should say this. On Sunday, we're going to be doing a Flyers Penguins watch party on this channel, only on this channel. Oh, I should say that we're on both channels now. On Don't Puck with Media, we're going to be doing the Flyers Penguins 3:30 in the afternoon game. I know Alex is going to be there. Actually, he's the only one I know is going to be there. Harry should be there, and hopefully Matt will be there. But we're going to do a watch party and have a lot of fun with it. And we're going to start doing some games on Don't Puck with Media, and probably doing some the playoffs. We're probably going to do a lot of playoff stuff there.
Hey, nice.
So, yeah.
That's going to be fun then.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Hopefully, we'll get some people there overall.
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to obviously, get some more subs on that channel and just provide some good content.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. And then what else? Next week, next Friday, not a Q&A. Next Friday, we're doing another trivia night. So the last one next Friday is going to be trivia night 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about that, but we'll try to be as fun as possible.
I mean, I've got my my camera light. It's got flashing functions. I can put it up in the corner and just
be careful. Don't blind us with that.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, I have one of those. I have 2 of those. I think. I got mine at the dollar store.
I don't know where I got mine. It was a Christmas gift.
I got two, $4 a piece. I got them at the dollar. They work fine, but I don't use them because I got all these other lights. So I don't know why I bought them. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think we're gonna wind this down because I'm already tired. So thanks for being here, everybody. Because I think we're gonna end it here. I had fun. Hopefully you guys did too. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, and we'll do this again 2 Fridays from now. So basically, every second Friday Q&A, the other 2 Fridays will be trivia for now. So hopefully, you guys will be there for that and enjoy that, and hopefully, we'll entertain you.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for being here tonight, everybody. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, you were entertained, and you'll be back next time. I don't know what else to say. You guys have anything to say?
Well, personally, Sons, found it very entertaining. Thank you, Sons. I appreciate it. If you're on either channel, subscribe to the other. Links in the description. Rick mentioned that earlier. Check out the podcast. Those are in the description, I believe, as well.
Yes.
You can find me over on the Harry Rice YouTube channel. I hope Rick doesn't mind a little self-plug there.
Of course.
If you're on the Talking Habs channel, that's where you can find Rick. If you're on the Don't Puck with Media channel, you can find Rick in the description. And have a wonderful time, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this as well, like Rick said.
So that's it. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of it. There's a little bit left, and we'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe out there. Peace out. We'll see you soon. Ciao, everybody. Thanks for helping us out with all the questions. Appreciate that. Ciao, everybody.